Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, things have happened. I have played off camera trying to get my characters leveled up. Why do I look green? I've played off camera, leveling up the characters. Extra lighting, extra lighting. And I'm excited about the whole deal. I watched a lot. Z Tizzle, hello, hello. I watched a lot of teams. Day one, I watched a lot of teams. That was on Friday. This is Sunday. I watched a lot of teams yesterday. Congratulations to everyone who has completed the new raid. I'm excited for you. I know it was a super challenge, and I think there's just a handful of folks who have like all the day one competition mode clears. There's just a few of them. And yeah, it was exciting. I loved it. Twizzler, how are you? Hello to everyone. I'm going to be going in. Havoc, how are you? I'm going to go in on my Hunter. Now, I have not played any of this story mission wise. My Titan's at a 1977. Maybe a few points higher than that. I did a couple of things and might have put some weapons in that were not my max light, not my max power. But I'm going to go in on my Hunter. Guardians, let's enjoy this story and have a good time. Oh, Crimson, I have not. I left my iPad downstairs and I've not looked at anything. I do have my Messenger Discord up and running. Crimson, congratulations. I watched your team for a long time. I had it on. I fell asleep. Oh, thank you, Crimson. Thank you. I don't know. Will I be able to go in? I might not be able to go in on my Hunter. But I love those 12-man events. I have done the 12-man. Thank you, Crimson. Thank you. I tried to send you guys a message. I hope a lot of your team saw it, because Crimson, man, oh man, I know that was rough. I know it was rough. I was watching it, and that white room, I don't know what the official encounter is called. I'm calling it the white room. That white room, it was rough. Havoc, do you know what it was called officially?
No, I don't know what it was called.
Just the white room. The white room absolutely knocked so many teams out for hours.
Long ago, the Traveler came to the Sol system. It brought
You seem a little off center
to
from
humanity.
your camera.
I
They
moved my
explored.
camera.
They built. They thrived. Until the collapse. A terrible calamity caused by the Traveler's oldest enemy.
There you go. No.
It brought the people of Sol to the brink of extinction. When all hope seemed
Sir
lost,
Amalon,
the Traveler
Quest, how
saved
are
humanity
you?
by creating us. With the Traveler's light.
Oh, Crimson, I will
Ghosts
take a
and
look at
Guardians
it. I will
together
take a look at it.
protected the last city from the forces of darkness,
Thank you, Jack.
no matter the cost.
It was just Crimson. That raid. Let me tell you, it
But we
was a
soon
whopper.
learned even that
It
was
was
more
all
complicated
that
than
and more.
our enemies
I hope
wielded
people
the light,
truly loved it.
shaking our faith in
I
what we
just
once
really thought it
we
was
knew.
something else.
From old conflicts grew new alliances.
Oh, Quest.
And just
I
as our
watched.
enemies
I
learned to
decided
wield the
for the
light,
first time
we found a
ever
way
I was
to
going to
leverage
just
the
sit
darkness.
and watch everybody on.
In that
I had an
darkness,
iPad going, I had
rediscovered
my
the
phone
being
going, I had the
responsible
TV
for
going,
humanity's
and
collapse.
I watched as many
The
people
witness.
as I could.
It wishes to create what it calls
Oh, thank you,
I
Crimson.
appreciate
Thank you.
our universe.
I do want to try to get through
Perfected in
on
the
my
name
Hunter on the
of
story
salvation.
today. Because,
calcified
chat,
into
I rushed
eternity.
through on my Titan. We were just booking it, trying to get through as much as
We've tried to
possible.
follow the
And
witness
every
into the
new
Traveler,
season,
and
every new
every
season,
attempt
I
has
always
failed.
say, thank you, Crimson, thank you, buddy. Every new season, I always say, I'm not going to rush this time. I'm going to just try to enjoy the story. And what do? Fly through every story,
he shares
you know.
with his twin sister will guide us safely through.
Crow!
Now, our leaders prepare a strike force to enter the Traveler, to confront the witness.
Thank you, though. Thank you for sure.
That's
I
our
100%
role.
appreciate
The
it.
tip of the spear.
Thank you guys for hanging out with me. This is a
Every
trip.
battle we
This is a
fought
journey on my
has
hunter.
brought us to
Stone
here.
Mason, how are you? But I think they said, you know, I was reading
It's
some of the
time.
information. There's such a small group of people that have cleared all the day one competition mode raids. It's just like a very few. And under the time limit, how many actually got through the raid? Do we know? Maybe like 3 teams? And the team that won, I didn't really know any of them. I did not know one of them.
I'll be right back.
Stone Mason, I boo-hooed like a baby. I really just boo-hooed. One team in the first 24 hours, which would be day one rating, and then competition mode, there were what, 2 or 3, Sir Amalan?
Is it possible?
Maybe 2 or 3 teams that got it in the 48 hours.
There you are. You don't know
I
how
watched
long
Dado
I've been
a
looking
lot.
for you.
I watched, of course, the John team. I watched those guys. Leviathan, hello, hello. So, it really was just astounding. You know, I watched the John team, and I was watching another screen with Saltagrepo's Clan Elysium. And the John team, which is Vendetta, Zemo, ATP, Dadbot, a couple of others. Most of them I have played with, chatted with. They had coaches, which was Mango. And they were in it first. I think really they got into the room first. But I want to say Clan Elysium with Saltagrepo got in really into like the second room or the second encounter. And then that white room, man, oh man, it was painful. I was watching teams and I had to turn away from Clan Elysium because they were, I could tell they were frustrated. Very frustrated. Saltagrepo looked like he just was so anguished. Night 1221, hello. Oh, Night. Yeah, we're gonna get to it. I've got to get these opened up. Stone Mason says I watched about 6 or 7 streamers. Now, Night 1221, is that your game? Is that your name in game? Dadbot's got it. Zemo's got it on. Look at all of these. AKU with light. Drowsy has it on. Man, oh man. Not the belt again. Congratulations, buddy. I am so happy for you. I've got so many people in my friends list that are wearing it. They're wearing it. And I'm excited for them. Chat, I'm just going to tell you something. Okay, this is between you and I. I sat there thinking, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to make it through that, even on non-competition mode. It looked just so overwhelming. Will we be able to do it? Well, just you and I, you know, gamers out in the wild, will we be able to get into that raid and be successful? But the 12-man event, I was thrilled. That boy's got a pretty mama. He has got a pretty mama. And she's, oh, they're all checking their hands. Hand model, hand model. We need a stand-in for Mara.
Witness nears the final shape.
Knight 1221, thank you, buddy. I appreciate that.
We're initiating Operation Ahamkara.
Knight 1221.
No.
Are you in my friends list?
Hola.
The traveler cannot abate it much
Oh,
longer.
I'm back.
The portal is unstable.
Ikora, the Guardian, me.
What are you up to?
I'm going to try to get Knight 1221 in my friends list.
I won't lose another soldier in this war.
Yeah, the 12-man was really good.
I feel the grasp of the witness.
6177. No, 6117.
This might be the end.
If it is. It
Now,
is
why
honor
can't I
to
say,
the last
okay,
day with you.
send friend request? Quest, the 12-man was awesome. I had a really fantastic time in there.
Yeah, it was good.
Yes, because I went through 12-man on Garden of Salvation, and that's when I got my, on the 12-man version, I got my exotic out of there, Divinity.
Yeah. Same.
If
there was any time to do it, it
you
was
and I were
definitely
together.
that.
We did the 12-man. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I've done Become Legend. Should I do Become Legend again or Be Brave?
The 1960s are hard to pass up.
I hear you, but I am gonna go in. I don't think it'll help because I want to go to the tower.
Yeah, you can go to the tower.
We're gonna land and go to the tower because I have higher numbers in my vault. Oh man, stay hydrated. Mango luck.
Mango. Hey, Mango.
Yes,
Yeah,
I did.
GG.
I was watching. Mango, you were on one of the screens. John Team was on one of my screens, and I was watching. I did fall asleep, okay? I fell asleep, but yes, I was watching. I'm always watching you. Yeah, and it was unbelievable. That white room. It was the white room. But I'll have to say, when they started getting into that boss, you know, the witness, and they were started doing serious damage on him when they understood the mechanics, holy moly. I hope Vendetta gets that on YouTube, because the amount of damage that he was doing was astounding. It was astounding. But Mango, I know that you were so instrumental in them getting third place. You know, they were just, what, a few minutes away from second.
What is this?
Now, I want to go to orbit and go to the tower.
Than you or I could ever comprehend.
Mango, how many seconds separated, or how many minutes? What was the time difference between Team 2 and Team 3? I'm just wondering about it. I'm wondering.
Oh, it's fine. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. I don't know why. You know, it's because the auto mod is set really, really high. I got you though, Mango.
So Stone Mason, you watched. I did too. I switched back to ATP also. ATP's screen blockers were so big. Taylor Swift Yes, she stands up for the little people,
Taylor
the
Swift as the
artists.
witness, though, was I laughed at that a lot.
I'm a fan of Taylor Swift. I like a lot of her music, but I like what she's doing for the rights of the artist, the individual. Yeah, and those were so big. Now, Salta Grepo did like a see-through blur that I actually liked. That it was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it really was. I just could not believe it, Mango. That white room, gosh, that white room. I'm hoping that somebody makes a guide where, you know, guardians like me can understand what the heck is going on. Stonemason, I watched Dado a lot. I watched Salta Grepo. I watched Asdacross and Mactix. Mactix ended up with what, like 6,000 new subscribers? You and ATP figured it out. I knew you guys were working hard on it. I knew you were. I got to get some of this stuff deleted. Why do I have so many of these? I am going to say that I really miss the days where you could hear everything, see everything. I know you can't do that because of how competitive it's come. Yeah. But I really, you know, I really miss that. I do. I miss it a lot. He did. I could, you know, you could see that they were frustrated. I mean, I know it was frustrating. It was really a mess. It was. They all, I know, that white room, I think the white room is what got everybody. Let's take a look at Zemo.
That seemed like it was the hardest room. How many encounters are there then? 4 or 5?
Were there 5 encounters? I mean, some of them were similar, but I couldn't keep up 5.
Yeah, I think I missed the opening where somebody said that there was a maze or something to actually find the door, and I didn't see that.
Now here's the gun that everybody's talking about, Imminence. Chaos Reshaped. This weapon gains bonus damage while in combat for an extended time. Remaining in combat for even longer rewards a larger damage bonus and periodically heals the wielder. Collective purpose. Gain bonus range and handling with near allies. Bows receive faster draw time and swords receive faster charge rate. The effect scales with the number of allies. Holy moly! This thing will be a terror. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. Imminence.
Well, it's just range and handling.
Still, I mean, when you're with 12 people, imagine the bonus you're going to get.
Oh, well, yeah, in that case. I'm guessing we're going to get our class exotics from this exciting mission or execution. What was it? I can't even remember what the name is. Exit? Whatever the mission is.
I'm just moving some of these pieces out because I want to be able to, you know, make way. I've got to make way.
12-man contest mode? Get ready. Do you think they would do that Exigent mission? And what is the name of the mission? Let me learn it first. I know, like a Legend or a Master version. That would be cool if they did. Could you imagine 12 people struggling?
I tell you, so much of it just looks,
Excision.
You know, so hard. It looks so hard. Mango, are they taking you through today, or have you already gone through?
Oh, the raid, yeah. Yeah, it does look very interesting. I'm sure it's, you know, now that everyone kind of knows how to do it, it's probably still hard.
Mango, you round them up and you go on in there. What time is it? Oh, it's past, you know, it's over now. That mode is over.
Is it now?
Well, yeah, because it's 1:30. It's over with, right?
Oh, it's Sunday, isn't it? Is
Yeah,
it Sunday?
this is Sunday, so it's
Oh,
over
see?
with.
I've been too busy no-lifing the campaign and the other stuff that I have no idea what day it is.
You know, the funny thing is we have clanmates that are so high level already. It's astounding.
I'm in 1995. I'm almost close to where we saw EXO that one day. Almost.
EXO is like, you know, he's way up there already.
If we can do... if we can do the dungeon, that would help. But we also need to do, I think, the last switch just to raid this week.
Well, the dungeon, yes, but now, you know, we're doing story mission on my hunter.
EXO day one was 2000. Yeah, that's wild. No, I know. I'm not saying right now. I'm just saying, like, we need a before Tuesday. At least a raid. It could even be Deepstone, just to get the clan engram.
Right. We do need that. We need it. We need it desperately.
Yes. Sure do.
All right, Guardians, I'm just pulling these weapons up. I have used consistently, almost nonstop, Indebted Kindness, Galahorn, and then I've been using Vulpecula. Just because I absolutely love them. Let's pull this out. Let's pull this out. And then that will give me a little bit of leeway just to pull up a couple of things. I want to put this in. What else here might I want to take up? Final warning. Possibility. There's a possibility. Okay, and what else out of my weapons? I might want Apex Predator. So let's pull that up. And then let me go over here and pick up some more resources. Luckily, I've got the moolah. But Mango, congratulations again, Mango. Just absolutely congratulations. I was thrilled. You know, I was just teary-eyed when you guys completed it. And I loved it for you. I was so happy. And I was so happy for every Guardian. Every Guardian. Night, my Discord live stream chat is open. Just remember, be nice. No curse words. But you're welcome to come in and say howdy. Night, come and say hello.
What?
All right, now who's super high level that I could open up some of these? I have a lot of engrams to open. You know, we're preparing, Guardians. We're preparing to go in. Yes,
well, you
for
know
Mango.
You're still
Mango
capped
was
if
a
it's legend,
coach.
right?
What's that, Havoc?
I said you're still capped when it's legend, so it doesn't matter what your level is.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, you know, I'll get more XP. They're not capping the XP.
Can I try the other one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, come on, come on.
Night 1221's a 1965. Let's take a look at Night 1221. Warlock Human, running No Time to Explain, Indebted Kindness. The other half using Getaway Artist. Nobody's showing up, so I can't really see what they're rocking armor-wise. You know, they're not showing up for me.
Yeah, there's been a visual thing all day today.
So I've got my hunter up to a 1931. Who else could I pick up bounties from? I think that's it. Do I have access to anything in the Pale Heart? No, I don't. All right, so I'm going to have to go back to the launch flag. Launch. Stay hydrated, Guardians. I know so many people, like I was in the comfort, of my home. I had snacks and beverages, but those Guardians doing that raid, I know it was rough on them. Many of them, Mactics, I saw Mactics drink, a lot of water or some type of liquid.
Yeah.
So I was glad they were staying hydrated and had some food. All right, we're going in. We're digging in.
Say hi.
Hey, Knight.
Knight, how are you, buddy? Thank you for the invite to be friends, because Knight, I need friends. Destiny, as you know, is a journey about becoming friends and fellow Guardians. Thank you for that.
Well, yes, sir. No problem. Love your content, by the way, especially your little war table chats. Those are cool.
And that was the world's third team that came in at the war table and chatted. Mango has been in live stream chat today, and Mango was a coach. She is a Guardian who resides in Germany, and I know, man, her and ATP were working hard on that. They were absolutely working hard.
I want to actually check.
That raid looks insane.
It sure does.
I'm scared a little bit about going into it, only because I'm afraid I might fail. I might fail, and then I will be, mad at myself. But Guardians, it's not how far you fall, it's how high you get up. And what I mean is, we go back in, we practice, we work at it, we continue, we sharpen our skills. Don't be pushed down, pushed back, or shoved out of the way. Make a stand. And we will have to make a stand if we're to get this raid completed. Now, Coterie of Arms, which I am a full member, of course, Havoc is our Coterie of Arms founder.
The Traveler contains many more
Oh man, I've got to remember, I'm on my Hunter!
You are yet in the threshold.
Jump, Hunter, jump!
Whatever lies between you and the Traveler's pale heart is a
help,
side
good
effect
sir?
of the
I
witness's
could
paracausal
come in and
mutilations.
slay some stuff with you.
Stretching through the portal.
Hang on, I've got
I will
this.
try to buy
I've
us
got
time.
my sound turned
Go.
up too high for dialogue. Calm down, Mara. We're trying to talk to fellow Guardians.
Mara is crazy.
Mara had a lot to say, and I didn't see her throw enough grenades. Now, wait a minute. Am I supposed to go over here?
Oh, man, is it Quest or Kess? Hey, Kess, Quest. 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 Hey, Quest.
Quest, how are you, buddy? How are you?
Hey.
Hey, I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
Quest, what were your thoughts about the competition raid?
I loved it,
My clan is
and it's making me want to, just like be a
It
better
makes you
guardian
want to get in
myself.
there and battle, doesn't it?
Man,
Yeah, like because I've never done that. I've always basically been solo before I joined y'all's clan, and I've just been, lone wolfing it. But now I'm like interested in learning a raid, getting good at it, and actually becoming a Sherpa myself. So.
oh yeah, that would be fun.
Hey,
Yeah, that
Ransom,
raid looks
I'm
so
gonna have to go. My clan is inviting me to something, if that's all right with you.
Oh, absolutely. I want you to come back and hang out with me, though.
Will do.
All right, I appreciate you coming by. Come back, and you and I will get in there and we'll push this darkness back. Have fun with your clan.
Will do, and you have a great day as well, good sir.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Imagine structure solid.
All righty. Have a good one.
Oh, she's spewing hate at me. She's spewing hate. Now, every time I get into this stuff, I keep saying, just enjoy the view. Enjoy the view. I think I streamed this on my Titan. It was like 10 hours.
Yeah.
Maybe I wasn't rushing.
No, that was like.
This is an Exodus ship, and I I enjoy seeing it. Like, whose Exodus ship was that? I remember mentioning, are the stasis pods still active? Is there a Golden Age ray gun over there in one of those containers? Possibly. It would have a war mind, not the level of Rasputin, but the level of failsafe. There would be, a mind in that one. Although that one's not real. This is like our imagination in here, I think. This is a PvP map. Or no, wait a minute. This is Devram K. Devram, where are you?
Now, have you seen the new PvP maps? There's a couple of them at least. They're fancy.
Did Devram, was he at the battle? I can't remember.
Yeah, he was probably part of the the weirdos as Capus called him.
No, he was back taking the tea break.
But its genetics are scrambled.
Was Devram there with his sniper?
Probably.
Now I saw I saw Drifter. Did I see Eris Morn?
Yeah, she was there.
Was Eris Morn there? Who was she with Drifter's group?
I don't know. It would kind of make sense since they like.
Now let's not remember. I guess I need to pick up everything on my hunter.
Well, the fragments are account wide, which is good if you've missed.
Oh, so you're saying I could switch over? No, I can't switch over yet. Like, I don't have prismatic yet.
So on a scale of 1 to 10 for the Legend campaign, because I haven't done it yet, what would you scale it?
Oh gosh, it's a blast. It's definitely a 10 in the gaming world.
But is it pretty hard, like towards the end, kind of like how Lightfalls was with the Callus battle, and you had to like bring a buddy?
Oh, I feel like the Witness battle was definitely more difficult than Callus was.
Yeah, because from what I understand, his subjugators can like one-shot you with their melee, and of course his little sandblast thing can like one-shot you too.
Oh, Quest, let me tell you, it was. I'm not, gonna deny it. I died a lot. Just trying to get familiar because I would forget to watch where the Witness was at, and I went down. But we just kept at it, and then finally, we got a lot better.
The part I hated the most was those little poison pods, the way you had to keep popping them to stay.
Boy,
oh,
you
yes.
and me.
Yeah,
oh my gosh, he stepped on me.
And that was hard in the normal part, so I'm not even looking forward to it in the actual Legend part.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of an issue.
It did wear me thin. I'm gonna say it did.
I don't remember.
Now, luckily, Quest, I had Indebted Kindness. I used it through most of the campaign.
Yeah, Indebted Kindness and the new Call.
Is excellent.
Yeah,
it is excellent.
Yeah. Where the heck is this door? Here it is. Oh no, it's this guy warehouse. Just kidding. I think you'll have to try this Hunter build from Macfix Ransom. It's beautiful. And it feels very much like a Titan, so it'd be something you somewhat use.
Well, I will say, I really like Mactix. Mactix is, one of my favorites to watch.
Yeah.
Well, see, Mactix is good, but now there's a Plunder the Booty.
I watch Plunder the Booty. I'm a subscriber, of his information on YouTube.
Yeah, he's real good with builds.
He is.
And his Hunter build is pretty solid. I think I'm gonna try that one.
He had a new Hunter build that I looked at early this morning and meant to dig into it, and then I got busy actually playing this morning off camera. We were in
it's really
Warlord's
just the loop
Ruin.
is just basically use your renewal graphs and use your counter blow, combination blow.
Is that what it is?
Yes, sir. Yeah, use combination blow, use your threaded specter aspect, and the one that slows enemies on dodge, and then just basically throw your grenade, dodge into them, punch them, and then just use that and use prismatic on them.
Yeah, one thing that kind of kept me away from that account quest was I was thinking, plunder the booty. What does that mean? And I was, of course, thinking wrong. It's like is that a pirate term, booty?
Yes. Booty is basically bounty or treasure.
Guardian, I don't think we can win this.
And see, I stayed away from it thinking, does that have some alternative meaning?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It's
and
clean.
then once I listened to a few of them, I really liked him, and I do follow him on YouTube. And I think Mactix has, good builds. I've used his builds.
Yeah, he does
before.
too. Yeah, he's really solid when it comes to build crafting.
Now, Quest, were you watching? Who were you watching live stream? Were you able to watch
I started
anyone?
off watching Mactix and because he was with Aztec Ross. He was with Frostbolt and two other people that I don't recognize. I started off watching him.
He was with Les, and Les is like one of his comrades.
Yeah. That's who was Les. Yeah, he was with Les. And
that
Les,
he chats with in
well.
his, in his streams.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I liked them. Man, it just took them so long, though. I don't know how they had the stamina for it.
Yeah, they spent like 4 hours on just the first encounter.
Yeah. And then I was watching, and Mactic said, we're still got time to finish this. They were at the boss, and he said, we've still got time to finish this, within 24 hours. And man, oh man, that did not happen. Oh, he got me. Taking shield.
Can we,
so many people did make it really far in. I wonder if Q made it. Dwayne on Fire, how are you? Congratulations to your team, Dwayne on Fire.
I don't have a revive, so that's that way.
We're on tokens?
Yeah.
Wow. Wait, it's on tokens on Legendary?
Yeah, it is. And I forgot we put a flag down, which automatically means tokens. Tokens. Dwayne on Fire, come into chat and talk to us about what you've done so far and what you're thinking about all the campaign and everything. I'd love to hear from you.
Oh, Coleman wanted to know, I don't know if you answered, if you were enjoying the final shape. Hey, Rogue. Hey, Rogue.
Where is Dwayne on Fire? I know he's in here somewhere. Dwayne on Fire, are you in Viz or you're not online? I don't see you here.
I would imagine he's sleeping. I would be sleeping.
Well, Dadbot's up. Can I see Dadbot?
At least 2 days. Where's the flag?
Oh, Dwayne on Fire. I know you are. I know you are.
Let's just... What do you say, Ty? Going on for that so much. We're all still reeling from... Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, there has to be, Dwayne, so much euphoria that, like, you're almost ready to pass out.
I
got tired just watching them.
Listen, you and me, both of us, Quest, both of us, I was, like, God, how can they take it?
Aren't you glad I didn't make you do the day 1 raid?
Well, you were asleep, Havoc. You couldn't make me.
I was awake the entire time. I don't know what you're talking about.
Make me do the day
I
1.
fell asleep at 6:30, whatever, the next morning. So no, I was awake the 98% of it. I was actually expecting to be it to still be trouble when I woke up at like 3 or whatever.
It was funny because I was on during day 1. I wanted to like hop in with some people, but everybody was kind of off doing their own thing. So I was like, okay, well, let me just explore by myself.
Hello, guys. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Who is that that just came in?
This is Dwayne. Hello.
Dwayne. Give us the. Who killed me? Give us the lowdown. We want to know. We want to know.
It was, I've never experienced anything like the feeling last night when we cleared. Like my hands were tingling. The adrenaline rush was crazy. Yeah, it was really fun. Doing we had like 5 hunters doing golden gun damage with the new golden gun sniper. It was super fun doing damage. It's really, really good for him because you just make a bunch of special ammo on the sides and you just like shoot the loot it doing damage. I was doing so much damage. It was so much fun.
Oh, somebody was running really Aeon Swift and everybody else was running the Call and Nighthawks.
Yeah, we're running Nighthawks with the Call, the 5 people, and then we had 1 well.
Crimson says really I was in bed really shaking.
Cool. I know, yeah. Crimson was laying in bed. He said he couldn't go to sleep for like 2 hours. He was just sitting there.
It's the crazy. Constant adrenaline push.
Yeah. Everybody was so tired when we were clearing, and as soon as we killed the boss, everybody is wide awake for the next hour. Yeah, until the adrenaline wears off. It was crazy. I think it's my favorite. It's definitely my favorite raid so far out of all of them. I think it's the best they've ever made. I think this DLC in general is the best they've ever made.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's really difficult. Everybody has to do mechanics. It's
they have to play their part. You can't just add clear.
You can't just have 3 people on ad clear. Yeah, everybody has to do mechanics and play their part.
Oh, Ransom, get ready to learn stuff.
Are we gonna get a?
You'll get it.
Is somebody gonna be able to make a guide that we can understand for that white room?
I'm sure somebody made it already.
The white room, 4th encounter, like the puzzle encounter.
Yes.
Yeah, like the Tree of Life was in there. That seemed what really stuck everybody for the longest amount of time.
Yeah, it was very complicated to learn. Once you learn it, it's not as bad. But the main part is the people that don't get pulled inside have the harder job. The 3 people that stay together on the outside have a harder job deciphering the symbols and whatnot. But if you just do one of them at a time, it's not as bad. I'm sure someone will make a good guide on it. We had T-Storm explain the encounter to us before we cleared it yesterday. He did a really good job explaining it to us.
Yeah, that really just the explanation. Did somebody have to die in that?
So it's like a fake death. The 3 people that get pulled in, if everybody does their mechanics right, it quote unquote kills you, but everybody just grabs your ghost and you bring it back to the statues at the beginning and you just revive them that way. So it's like a fake death. And then if you do everything right, 5 people fake die and 1 person has to start reviving everybody with their ghosts. And then that finishes the phase. And you just do that phase 3 times in a row. It's a very cool mechanic because the people that are dead can only see one of the statues with a person on it. So everybody has to remember whose ghost shell is whose, and then you have to call out, in order which they are. It's a really cool mechanic, actually. I really enjoyed it.
Basically, everybody changed the ghost shell to something memorable. So.
Yeah, everybody was memorizing each other's looks and everything. You put on like different transmog to, look unique and everything. It was really cool.
Well, it definitely, watching as an outsider, and I did have multiple teams up I was watching. It was the room where everybody seemed to have the biggest, difficulty. The most challenge was that room.
Yeah, for sure. I think it took the first team 10 or 11 hours to figure out that encounter, which is crazy. Like, it's super complicated. The fact that they figured it out first is crazy. It's very difficult. Obviously, we had somebody that knew what they were doing explain it to us, so that was nice.
Now I'm just waiting for Bungie to make the next raid even bigger, to where you have to learn a second language, Yiddish.
Yeah, literally. Like I came into this DLC like I figured it would be good, but I wasn't expecting like this level of quality. Like, this is the best DLC, the best raid, like by far. It's not even close for me. It's really awesome.
And I mean, it's the best DLC since Taken King.
There was only one part that I was so disappointed in, and it was Savala. What was wrong with you, Savala? I mean, ugh. Otherwise, it was, he just made a bad decision. Okay, I'm not disappointed in the quality of anything that I encountered. It was top notch, but Savala, you know, we kind of had him and Safi going through that whole thing way back when they brought the Leviathan back. But I just like, you lost your ghost. You lost your ghost. But it was a necessary step to find out that there were groups inside that were, they wanted out. They wanted away from the witness as a whole. Otherwise, you know, I boo-hooed like a baby at the ending of this campaign. I just boo-hooed. Who would have thought?
The campaign is really
who would have
good.
thought that my little ghost meant so much? Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. After Excision or whatever.
Yeah, it was really just, you know, I was boo-hooing. I was certainly boo-hooing.
Oh,
I would love for you guys to sit down and, you know, maybe when everybody kind of calms down from it, because I'm sure it takes a while for your body to adjust after being on for that length of time. To sit down and talk about their experience and, you know, how you guys, what thought you had, what was running through your mind. At what point were you feeling so fatigued that you thought, am I going to be able to make it? Was there ever that feeling of, I am fatigued and I need to, like, you know, just take a step back?
The first day we got to 4th encounter, like we had just gotten there, and it was 4 a.m. that day, and I said we should go to sleep. So we took a break. We all got like 7 hours of sleep, and we came back and started on 4th the next day is what we did.
I knew that you guys were on a break because when I woke back up, I tuned in trying to find you guys, and so I knew that you were on a break.
Yeah, we got to 4th, and at that point, nobody was really sharing strats because the raid wasn't completed yet. And we didn't want to just bang our head against the wall for the next 8 hours trying to figure it out.
Right.
We took a break, and we came back the next day, and then at that point, people were already finished and, you know, sharing strats and stuff, so we had people come and explain it to us. And that made it, you know, a lot easier. It was really nice.
Yeah, because when I came back into you guys, Crimson was not on the team at some point.
Yeah, Crimson, I mean, that's the main reason why we got off. Crimson had some obligations, so we had to get off and take a break, and we didn't want to, we just filled somebody in for a couple hours just to mess around before Crimson got back, but we didn't want to, you know, clear it without Crimson, so.
You know, I watched some of that, and I thought, oh no, did this raid break them? Are they, are they now into it? Are they going to be friends when tomorrow comes? And I know, you know, that raids can pull out the best, and it can also, you know, pull out some heated moments where people get emotional.
Yeah.
So when I was watching it, I was thinking, you know, where's Crimson at? Where is Crimson? And I thought that was the only two things. I thought, okay, he had obligations, or they battled it out and he's, you know, PO'd with them and he left.
Oh, no. Yeah, he just had obligations. He used to deal with his parents and stuff. His parents are super strict, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to not get frustrated in the moment, but, you know, obviously after the fact, everybody's like, you know, sorry I got frustrated for whatever, and sorry I messed up, and all that, and, you know, it's all water under the bridge after the fact. It's just hard not to get frustrated in the moment when people, you know, keep making mistakes.
Yeah.
It's one of those levels of frustration that you don't see since the likes of Mario Party, where everybody like
What would you tell us Guardians, you know, that aren't superstars? I do not consider myself a superstar at all. What advice do you give for someone who may be contemplating going into it this week and, you know, after the competition mode is over? What would you say to them?
In terms of like the raid, like
yeah, the raid. What advice are you going to give them?
It's really it takes time to learn kind of the rhythm of all of the encounters. So it'll probably take time for people that don't know what they're doing yet to kind of just get in the groove of things. And it seems every encounter, every mechanic that you're learning seems very hectic. Like you have no time to, like, you know, mess around at the beginning when you're learning it. But once you learn it, you realize that there are breaks in between things if you're doing it right. And it can get frustrating at the beginning, but as long as you start to learn the rhythm of things, then it gets significantly easier.
And what for you? What was the most challenging point for you on your team?
On our team, I mean, honestly, on our team, it was I think, what are they called? The subjugators in whatever encounter. The subjugators are just insane when you're that, you know, at that power delta. Like, they're practically just one-shotting you with any attack. And especially in the witness encounter, the final encounter, where nobody has any ammo left going into second and third phase, and you're trying to deal with the subjugator on both sides and nobody has any ammo. It's very difficult that way. And we also all had to cap our frame rate because apparently the attendant scions that shoot the solar shotguns at you, if you have a lot of high frame rate, they basically just one-shot you, and that was very frustrating when we learned that.
That's interesting, yeah.
Now, who was that? Say that again.
So the attendant scions,
yes.
The ones, not the stasis ones, the other ones that pull you around, they have solar shotguns. Yeah, the ones that have the solar shotguns. If you have a really high frame rate, like on PC, their guns do significantly more damage to you. So, you know, we all have really good computers, so we're all running at like 200 frames, and they basically kill you with like one bullet. So we had to cap our frames, and then when you cap your frames, you can get shot at by like 3 of them and not die. It's a massive difference.
Wow, really?
Yeah, it's massive. That was really frustrating on the first boss. We were stuck there for a while because the ads were just mowing us down until we did that.
God, there were a lot of them. The little bombers would come flying in. There were just so many there. It looked insurmountable.
Yeah, luckily the damage on the boss wasn't like super integral to the encounter. We just used Lament and it was pretty easy. So that was good.
I think I can channel the power coming out of that
it really, and you rank it right now as your #1 best raid.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's not even close for me. I think it's the best by far.
Now, if you're new to Destiny and there's a lot of new players, what raid would you say for somebody new to go into? Would it still be the same one?
Sorry, I was talking to my sister for a sec. What were you saying?
What raid would you recommend to somebody that's brand new that might have only been playing Destiny for, you know, a short while?
As a new raid, I think Crota's pretty good. I think Deepstone is pretty good. And then, yeah, I think those are pretty good starting points. Then you can kind of level up and start doing like Garden. I think Garden is a little more intensive. And this raid is the finale. You know, it's the finale of everything. This raid is definitely the most difficult by far out of any. Even on normal mode, everybody in the team has to do mechanic and know how the encounter works. You know? It's not just like you can stick half the team on ad player and they can just ignore everything.
That's our tower.
That's interesting that they've done it that way. They really did the whole group thing, didn't they? Teamwork.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really cool splitting up into like different teams and everybody has to kind of do an integral role. Because I remember doing like Root of Nightmares on day 1 where I literally was like, I'll just clear ads the entire raid. I never did any mechanic because half the team doesn't have to do mechanics like the entire time. So it's like, it was kind of a really boring experience day 1 as compared to this one is the polar opposite where everybody's doing an integral mechanical role, you know, and everybody is able to kind of interact with the entire encounter. It's really fun.
I do have to say, I'm apprehensive about going in.
It's definitely the hardest of all of them, but you know, it's just practice. You know, once you learn the mechanics aren't exactly difficult, especially now that, you know, the ads won't be a problem when we overlevel them, right? They're not particularly difficult. It's just consistency is key. You know, if you mess up, then it kind of spirals out of control.
So, Dwayne, do you plan on doing a low man of this raid?
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
Personally, I don't really ever do low mans myself. I just kind of never really got into it. The only one I ever did was like Atheon and then Braun, but I don't know. And they never kind of pulled me in for some reason. I just never really do them. I think it'll be. I really like to watch them. It's really cool. I think it'll be really cool to watch people do them.
I'm about trying my hand at doing it. Once I get better at raiding, I want to do a low man.
Yeah. Well, I tell you, Snazzy Rock was in there after they completed it, and you know, he was, I guess, took a little bit of a break. He was in there solo doing stuff, just working on it.
There was another guy I was watching. I can't think of his name now. He was trying to get the world record low man, and I was watching him for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people will be in there kind of trying to figure out strats for a while to do the low
8 minute clear world record low man.
Yeah.
What's the minimum that you think will be able to go through the new raid? What's the minimum?
I don't know. There's some encounters where you could definitely get away with like 3, but I don't know about the entire raid, because like first boss, I don't know, like unless you can really just do the mechanics quickly on one side, I don't know how much time you can really save by having less people. Like it's difficult on that one. I don't know how many you're going to be able to get away with on the first boss. But for like just the witness encounter at the end, should definitely be 3 amenable, maybe even 2.
What weapons would you say for someone to take in that might go into the raid this week?
Swords are really solid on the first boss. For everything that isn't a boss encounter, machine guns are great. Like Indebted and Kindness is great as well. Things like that. And then for the witness, it's like you want to use kind of bursty weapons, but you're kind of all bunched up and you don't want to blow each other up. I think GLs and rockets could definitely work, but you have to be careful because you're all really close to each other.
Yeah.
But you know, like the golden gun sniper is really good, and things like that. He doesn't have a ton of health. You know, we were almost 2-phasing him on contest with just Goldie snipers, which, you know, the damage it does is kind of insane.
Right.
But he doesn't have a ton of health.
And the boss design, how did you feel about the final witness?
I think it was really cool. I didn't expect him, like obviously I saw the leak of his model being like massive, you know, but I didn't realize until we were in the raid and I saw him like in the arena and everything, how big he was, and you know, all the people that he's made out of. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I liked it.
And the wipe mechanic was called the final shape, wasn't it?
I'm not sure. We were calling in the 4th encounter. We were calling those the final shapes when we were grabbing them, but that was just kind of like a call out thing. I don't exactly know.
I was trying to figure it out, but you know, people had their screens blocked, but I was thinking, is the wipe mechanic called final shape? Like,
yeah,
death is your final
shape.
Yeah, because you have like a 4-minute timer that says the final shape arrives in, I think is what it said.
Gotcha. Yeah, I never, you know, I was too locked in on doing damage, so I really wasn't paying attention to something like that.
Well, I mean, I was a casual viewer, so I have 2 monitors open, so I had to look at the other screen. I was like an NFL director's room in my room because I had so many streams open.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was. I too was multi-monitoring that thing, just keeping a watch out for people, thinking, oh man, who's, and it did. I went to bed now, guys. I went to bed thinking this is going to be done in the morning. There every top-notch guardian in the world, in all of them worldwide. They were in there working on that, and I thought, okay, I'm going to bed. It was about 2:30 a.m., and I had kind of, dozed in and out, and then I thought, I'll get up in the morning, and this will be completed. And I went back to my screen, and it was still running, and I think I had left it up on Dado, maybe. I think it might have been up on him. And I'm like, what? They're not done? And then I switched over and watched, everyone that I had been following, which was like, 7 or 8 teams. And nobody was done at that point.
Wait.
So
Yeah,
I
there was only
knew
one team
then
that quit
it was
in the first
really
24
going to be
hours.
rough.
Yeah, it's definitely the hardest raid that they've ever made. Like, even compared to like Last Wish, obviously only 2 teams beat it in 24. But that was just because, everybody was so under leveled that it made it, massively difficult. Like, if we had contests in Last Wish like we do now, it would have been significantly easier. This is definitely the hardest raid they've made by far. 1 team cleared in the first 24 hours.
I wonder how they're gonna handle the triumphs or whatever. I don't know if they're on there, but you know how a lot of raids have like, hey, be an entire team of Titans or whatever. Like, how are you supposed to do the LFG portion if you don't know what people's ghosts look like or their character model? Like, what happens if everybody has the same armor and the same ghost show?
I think that's an encounter where you genuinely have to change what your armor looks like and change what your ghosts look like so they don't match other people. Like, if people are matching, then it's like impossible. You have to.
Yeah, because I was on a Reddit post.
Interesting.
And I was on a Reddit post, and one team accidentally got 2 triumphs while raiding, and then they had to go back and see what they did to unlock, and they're like, oh, so that's how you do that.
Yeah. Yeah, because in that encounter, if you grab a ghost and you put it in the wrong guardian statue, it kills you. So you definitely have to do it correctly. Everybody has to be using unique things.
So is it the wrong statue or the wrong class?
Specific statues. Each one is a specific statue of a person.
Yeah, I was wondering, like, maybe it's just Titans go to Titan statues, that kind of thing. But if it's person by person, that's going to be really hard for LFG groups.
Oh yeah, I think just the raid in general is going to be very difficult for LFG. Very difficult.
I generally pray for the sanity of anybody that LFGs this raid, because LFGs are a nightmare anyway.
Yeah, anybody doing like LFG Sherpas, good luck to you.
Yes.
That will be tough.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's daunting. I'm scared. I'm scared because I'm thinking, what if I can't do this one?
Okay.
But that's the challenge of it all, Guardians. That is the challenge of it, going in and saying, hey, I'm going to challenge myself to do this thing, and I'm going to get it done no matter how many times. I mean, I was definitely died a lot just on the Plano story mission with him, spitting hate at me on the battlefield.
I will say that I'm glad Bungie did the campaign mission the way they did, because if you remember, like, to every freaking DLC that we've had, you have like the big boss in like a strike or something. Like, remember the worm on Mercury? Like, the whole time we've been playing Destiny, it's like some god worm, and then we killed it in a strike.
Yeah.
Zol? Yeah, you talk about Zol?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but the fact that everybody has to hammer on the witness, oh man, gave me the warm fuzzies.
Yeah, they did a really good job. Alright, for sure. Ransom, if you're ever inclined to give the raid a try, just message Crimson. I'm sure most of our team will be around to try to help you, for sure.
I'm gonna take you up on that. I do. Really, I want to try to get an understanding of exactly what all the mechanics are, so that I can, do a better job.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be lots of people putting out guide videos, soon enough, for sure. If we don't get in there before then.
Yeah, I think there's probably going to be several good ones. Aztecross's team of people are working on it right now.
Oh yeah.
In the encounter, I think it's like the first one where you have to travel between the rooms and you have the tormentors that spawn in the middle. I was listening to a stream and somebody was saying that there's symbols on the witness's fingertips. Was that something that came into play?
No.
Yeah, that hand that comes out. Apparently, like somebody looked at it when the side window things open up, and I didn't get a good look because the game's going on. But whoever was in the encounter, I think they were on I don't remember if it was Dato's team or whoever, but yeah, somebody was saying that the fingertips have symbols on them. So
save this bad.
That could potentially be some kind of like a red border
mode?
chest type of situation or something like that. It doesn't play into any of the mechanics in it, but it could be like because we all got a key at the end to open a chest in there. So I don't know what that is. And I'm sure there's like a secret chest somewhere or a red border or whatever that could be tied to that.
Well, speaking of, nobody can get the exotic Costa. What's the exotic one?
yeah, the Kavasov, they disabled
The Kavasov is bugged right now. You can't get it because the last little boss bugs out and doesn't drop the little encryption key.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wondering about that encryption key.
Yeah, the what's he called? The big meatball guy. He does.
Yeah,
drop
He's
it.
not in rotation right now. So
He's not in rotation right now, so you can't get it. Okay. I was gonna say because before it was a different bug where when there was the meatball, if he was your last key that you needed from the meatball, he would steal all of your keys. And when you killed him, he would like throw them across the map, and you'd have to
you
go
have to run it
find them.
all over again.
Yeah. Yeah, it was terrible. Luckily, that didn't happen to any of us. The Kavasov is very good. The exotic Kavasov is genuinely probably one of the best ad clear primaries in the game. It's very strong.
But see, that's why I want to get it. I'm anxious to get back in when I get home from work and start working towards it and get it.
Yeah, it's very good.
But so now that new exotic fusion rifle that they
the red one,
I wonder if that's going to be the drop from the raid. That new.
You talking about the raid fusion, the strand one?
Yeah, the strand one.
Yeah, that one comes from the raid. Everybody that beat it in contest mode got it to drop, which I'm really glad to get. That's really cool. It is also very good. I didn't anticipate it being very good because I was like, oh, a fusion rifle that makes threadlings, it's like kind of whatever, but it turns out it is very strong.
Error put a video out for it.
Yeah, it does more damage than heavy linears right now. It's a special weapon, and it is also very good for ad player. It is genuinely a very great weapon.
Yeah. The thing is, it has to charge up, so it's like the longer the damage phase is, the stronger the gun becomes.
Yeah.
What's the charge time one? Is it a
no, it's 3 burst linear, like heavy ones, but it's a special weapon.
Is it? I'm pretty sure it's based off precision hits or continuous damage. One of the two.
It is damage with threadlings. So if you do continuous damage with the fusion, it spawns threadlings, and when the threadlings do damage, that's what stacks the buff. So you can also, like, we were testing yesterday on like Cali. If you play like a Strand Hunter with double threadling grenades, you can just throw 6 threadlings at the start and already start your damage buff at like the 12%. So you can kind of start already
The damage,
getting the damage stacking, but otherwise you just shoot the boss.
It's 50% total damage at maximum charge, and there's 25 stacks.
Yeah, it's 25 stack. Each threadling gives you 1 stack. Yeah.
So basically, the Weaver's Call Warlock can supercharge it then.
Yeah,
for sure.
Does the Titan Barricade shoot out threadlings? Is that a threadling?
No, it's just a big wave.
The spending.
It's just a wave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the threadlings on Titan are not epic, unfortunately.
Titan doesn't need dwelling. Titan just needs fists.
Yeah, Ransom. I think we're getting like a full 12-man team together in like 20 minutes to run the 12-man thing. If you want to join for that, just let me know.
Yeah, Crimson sent me a message and said I needed to check my Discord chat and I need to go in and look at that stuff. I have been playing off camera, just trying to get my power level up.
For sure. Yeah, just let me know or let Crimson know. We'll be doing it fairly soon. If you want to join, if not, that's fine. We're just getting into a full team going in, but I'm gonna hop out and hop in another chat and talk to some people. But I'm glad I got to talk to you guys. It was fun.
Oh gosh, yeah. Thank you for coming in. I 100% appreciate you.
All right, you guys have a good night.
All right, talk to you later.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going through the campaign on Legendary.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad, man.
No,
I'm anticipating it because I need to do it when I get home. I need to do Legendary so I can get my power up too.
Yeah, so I can tell you that what makes it significantly easier is if you use hard like the pop shields. Because there's so many different kinds of ads. I feel like match game is enabled in Legendary, but they just don't say
Yeah,
it is.
but it's funny because they never said exclusive that they would do a match game. They said they're doing away with it. But then when they introduced that heavy trace, that's match game. So it's like,
Yeah, because I feel like, so I went through on like a normal build for a mission or two, and like if you're not like trying to pop shields real quickly, it's significantly more difficult. So I basically been using hard like the pop shields and the rocket sidearm, and it's just pretty manageable.
imagine telling somebody like that your hard light is meta in 2024.
Yeah, I mean it's decent. It's just, but like there's so many parts of the campaign where there's different colored shields, and if you're trying to shoot blue with red, for example, you could do it, but the enemies stay along liver, and then when they pop, they don't cascade pop to other people nearby. So.
Okay.
It's coming from over there.
Well, Havoc, that means you can use Borealis again.
Yeah. Borealis and Hardlight are like my go-to for campaign until I get to a boss arena, and then I swap to Dragon's Breath because
I saw a lot of people using Buried Bloodline. What do y'all think?
Yeah, for Devour.
Which one is that one? I can't remember.
The one from the Warlord's Ruin dungeon.
Yeah, the exotic from Warlord's Ruin. I don't know. Just Indebted Kindness is so good, but I saw several people using Buried Bloodline, and it looked like they were having some success with it.
Well, they're only using it because they swapped off their aspect that takes away their advanced Devour, like the Void Lock Devour. So it's just an extra Devour, which gives you grenade regen, and it works like that with the new Devour.
Right.
So
said the Vanguard would send their best.
So I don't know. I have so far just Vulpecula, Indebted Kindness, and Galahorn has been my friend. But I know that there's a lot of togetherness inside the raid where you are right on top of your teammates.
I like Crow's hair.
And that Galahorn kind of gets eliminated for me in some of that, but. Watching Vendetta, did any of you watch Vendetta's feed on the raid? Vendetta used that new weapon that has like the golden gun. And he used golden gun with that gun, and holy cow.
Where to even start?
I mean, it was an example of flawless execution. I hope he shows some of that in a video later, because I just couldn't believe the type of numbers he was putting up with that combo.
Yeah, Still Hunt on a Celestial Nighthawk or a Dawn Chorus Warlock is just nuts.
I think I felt her there too. My ghost.
Yeah, that's and
Sky
that
just
that
says hi.
combination is what put them into third place. They had it. I thought he had died. You know, about 15 minutes prior, I thought that they had the witness. But then they got wiped, and it didn't. It just didn't count. You know, there was nothing visible really on the health bar. So I thought he was gone, but it didn't. It didn't turn out that way. I think that ultimately they would have had second. But I feel like if those guys were rested, you know, they might have really been right there on top of that other team. Did any of you know the other team that won?
No, they were not a streamer team.
Oh, they are, but they're streamers. But I think they're Swedish. I think I know Ham, Jake, and what's the other guy?
Astro or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, Astro. They're like streamers, but they're not big streamers. But they are speed runners and streamers. Yeah. I think they were Last Wish. I think they were second or first in like Last Wish. So they're kind of big streamers. They're medium-sized streamers.
But then there's only just like a handful of people that have completed all the raids day one. There's just like 10 or 11, 12 people in the world that have completed all day one raids. I think Glad is one of those folks that has every single day one raid completed.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that they're actually saying day one, you know, the first 24 hours, not competition mode, but day one.
Yeah, and they have to actually be approved with the raid report from Bungie to say day one you did it. So
yeah. So there's just a handful of Guardians around the world. So that's always kind of amazing to me when I look and see, and then I know how many have completed it now. Before 1 o'clock today, I think there was like maybe 100 to 110 teams had made it through. I have not heard from Q yet. Does anybody know if Q's team Glassed, if they made it?
I don't know.
I fell asleep watching them, and I was hoping they were going to get it.
I'm sure Q's hibernating.
I know I said it already.
Yeah, they took a break and they came back. They took a break. Oh, AKU, you got your raid clear? Congratulations.
I never thought.
At this point, now Skydew, was that before competition mode ended or after competition mode?
We got to get out there and find Crow. I was expecting him.
Because Dado, I think Dado's team was 104.
Yeah, you're right. We can save the celebrations for later.
AKU, okay, you're in my friends list with your raid. AKU, there you are. You're a 2000. Wow, congratulations.
He was out on patrol, called in some sort of darkness.
Congratulations, AKU.
Catch up with me when you're ready.
Guardian, I may call on you one day very soon. Very soon. But yeah, there it is. All those hands. Somebody at Bungie had a hand fetish. There were so many hands. Finger swipe. Finger swipe. Yeah, congratulations on that. AKU with light. I think I might have looked at that earlier. Who's the clan from Sweden that I look at? It's Lumen. I was wondering if the Lumen folks made it through.
I'm not sure. I haven't seen the emblem.
Well, this is the emblem. Drowsy has it on.
No, I'm saying like I haven't seen them wear the emblem.
Oh, okay. All right. They would have worn it. You don't go through that and not put your emblem on.
Wait, what was the name of the team that won? Was it Parabellum?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Parabellum.
Yeah, I think it was Parabellum.
I'm just looking to see who else. Anubu is not online. I wonder if Anubu made it. Did Ferris make it? Ferris plays with Anubu. And I know they're probably in bed. But congratulations to Zemo, Stroud with We Don't Work Weekends. Lots of folks here. Some of them have signed off. Drowsy, Dwayne on Fire, who was with us earlier in chat. Dadbot is here. AKU is here. It looks like Zemo has signed off. I don't see Vendetta on right now. But wow, congratulations to everybody. Congratulations. Talk to Ghost. Talk to Ghost. Parabellum is an offshoot of Passion.
I looked him over while you were talking.
Only
Scan
8
says
people have
that's
cleared
really him.
all raids for the contest
There's
mode.
a
The
few
only
reasons
clan
I can't
Passion was
explain.
the only team that cleared
He's
day
made of
1.
light, like
Well,
me.
Glad tweeted out that he had cleared all day
Ghosts
1
are
raids.
guides, conduits for the light. Cade might not be able to wield his as a
But
weapon,
I haven't followed
like
him,
me.
so I don't know. I've
Maybe
never
he can
watched
share
him
the Traveler's
raid
light,
at all.
like we do. I'm not sure. This is new.
I'm sure it would be
What else we
interesting.
gained?
But he did tweet on X that
way
he
the light
was
blows
one of the
through you.
very few people in the
Free.
world that had done
Harmonious with
all
darkness.
D1 and all
A
D2
full
raids
chromatic
day
spectrum. I've only experienced something of this magnitude once before. When the
one.
Traveler
That's an
created ghosts to
accomplishment,
raise
Guardians. If you're a gamer and you're in the gamer world of
everyone to
things,
save it from the witness.
and you can say you've cleared
Kate's got a
every
lead
single
on Crow
raid
and
on
Glint.
day 1, it's
Let's start
astounding.
there.
We need to make Bungie needs to make Destiny an esport, and then to do a Pantheon style raid like for day 1 contest mode, and then have a team try to like power their way through to the end, and whoever gets it gets the grand prize.
Quest, I think so too. I think you definitely hit that on the head. Why isn't Destiny and some of these higher end competitions where teams meet up in a certain arena on the same equipment and they all play and see who's the best? Who's going to come out the winner?
Everybody gets white gear, no exotics, and then you have to try to race.
Yeah, work it from there. Havoc, are we now on part 2?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. There should be something flashing.
I'm just going to turn these in. I've held on to them long enough. Alright, where did that put me on my season pass? That jumped me up. I'm almost at level 30 on my season pass. So I'll take that. I will take that. The season pass is so interesting this time around because this is now like gated. We can go to 100 and then Act 2 is going to take us, it will release more. So there's a reason to keep on churning. Skydu says the contest emblems pushed from 24 to 48. It's still really good. Your clan cleared top 15 and I had to work so I can participate. I didn't really want to because of the time commitment. I hear you, Skydu. I hear you. It was a huge time commitment. I just can't, as a retiree, a senior citizen, I can't set up 24 hours. I would just fall asleep, right here sitting in my chair. I would be knocked out. Not knocked up, knocked out. That's what I would be, knocked out. All right. I need to go put some more ice in my beverage. I am drinking, I think I'm drinking white peach tea today. And so I need to go freshen it up. Don't go anywhere, Guardians, because I'm on my hunter. We're chatting about the story, the raid, the missions, characters, and we haven't really touched on Savala. I want to come back and hear from you guys about what you think about the decisions that Savala made. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. Stay with me, Guardians. Stay with me.
Zerd has catalyst, then I can get the catalyst for it.
Yeah, I never did the exotic mission. I just
Me
bought it.
either. I had got all the swords during the deep, and I tried to run it once. And I was like, oh no, this is too hard, so I stopped.
Yeah, for me, it's not that I'm like opposed to challenge. I have two jobs, so I'm always like tired. So I don't want to like.
Oh, Sir Amalon, that is tough. That is 2 jobs. That's tough.
Yeah, I'm a software developer for my day job, and then I have a nighttime job as a software developer. So my brain power is limited.
So you're software developing all the time.
Yeah. So luckily, my nighttime job isn't super stressful, but my day job is it's rough. I can't afford to make mistakes. So
Yeah. Oh, I feel you. I got 2 jobs too, and I still managed to squeeze in time, to play with the clan on Destiny. But man,
yeah, like when I get on, I'm okay with playing. But if it's something that's gonna take me hours to do, and I'm required to focus the entire time, I'm like, can't do it. Sorry, bros.
I'm gonna take us in, Havoc, on this. Crimson, can I bring Havoc in with me?
Oh, it's all right. I think they said they had a full team.
Or do you guys have a full team?
No, go for
it. Crimson says I can send you a Discord invite.
Yeah, send one and I'll figure it out.
All right, send it to me, Crimson, and Havoc will. Yeah, bring Havoc. Havoc, come on, boy. Let's get in there. Woo!
Just log out.
The witness. I'm going to try to, look a little bit more like around. Before, when I did this, I was like on one section of the map, and I was working so hard to get this done. And I didn't get to really see who all was on the battlefield, and I wanted to see who was on the battlefield. Is Eris Morn on the battlefield? Is Drifter out there slinging motes? Who's out there?
Yeah, I'm the type of person to want to drink it all in and then get killed, because I'm like ooh and ahhing about everything. Because I love level design and I love just open world stuff. So when I see white colors, it's just like ooh.
But Quest, I am surprised that you still don't have Vex Mythoclast. I heard you say that, and we need to get in there and try to get that.
It just doesn't want to drop for us. It just, but who was that? That she got it. What, the second time we ran it, and she got it. Who was that with us?
Uniquely Stellar.
Yes, Stellar. Yeah, she got it. I was like, oh.
All right, I'm looking at this, Crimson, and I got an invite from Lucky 10p. Hello, Lucky. I watched Lucky 10p. Crimson is part of We Don't Work Weekends. Dwayne on Fire, DeRousey, several of these guys. You see them here in my friends list. Stroud is with We Don't Work Weekends. Join the waiting room. I'm here waiting. Leviathan, you got it on your 5th try?
Oof.
Crimson, which waiting room? Does it matter? There's a lot of waiting rooms. The Final Shape waiting room? It doesn't matter. All right, I'll join the Final Shape. Guys, I'm going to join another voice chat. I'll have to catch you in just a few minutes.
All righty.
All right. Watch my live stream, though. You'll hear me there.
Okie dokie.
All right.
Hello,
Ransom.
Guys, how goes it? Woo!
Good, man.
We are ready to do some gaming.
My gosh, are y'all still tingling from everything that you did?
I am. 100%.
Crimson, listen, I fell asleep, and the next morning when I got back up, I checked in on you guys, and you were not there. Everybody was in the white room, and I
Yeah, I
thought
had to
two
help my
things
parents with
happened.
something.
They're either all mad at each other and Crimson stomped out of the room, or I knew you had to have a commitment on something else because it went
Yeah,
into the next day.
I had to go help my parents with something, so I just my buddy Ethan, who's actually here right now, I just asked him to sub in for me so they could figure out the mechanics because we didn't even know it yet. So they figured everything out. And by the time I got back, we got it within like an hour. It was so perfect.
Yo, GG's, guys.
Hey, Havoc.
Thanks, Havoc.
Hey.
Crimson,
What's
I
wrong?
want
That
you
was
guys to
amazing.
come and just sit down, maybe, at your next free, later tonight, tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, and just talk about the experience, the highlights, the lowlights, the doubts, what were the surprises for you. I would love for you guys to, be an inspiration for people who are looking, to still go in.
Yeah, totally. I'd love to.
Because it was thrilling to sit at home, and this is like the first time I just had every screen, in my home, running different, different teams, watching them. I was tired. I sat there watching you guys, exhausted from watching it all go down. And that white room, everyone that I watched, is that the third encounter? I guess the white room.
The fourth.
Yeah.
It really knocked everybody for a loop. It was something
insane.
else.
I have like an explanation that I think like makes it like I explained it to a friend and he said he understood it, but it was just like I don't even know how they figured that out to begin with. Like if we didn't have people like telling us like you need to do that,
explanation was goated for that.
T-Swift's explanation was so goated. It was just crazy, Ransom. It was unreal.
Now, Crimson, I know we kind of talked about this when you sat down at the war table. Your war table chat was a little further out. Did you guys have coaches?
No, it was just the six of us, and then well, because we didn't. I don't really think anybody thought it was going to be as challenging as it was. So on day 2, we just started like anybody that I knew that had like gotten to the witness or whatever, or gotten past an encounter that we were on. Like I was just asking them to like help explain things, and thankfully everybody like pulled through. It turned out really well.
What was your point of like, oh man, are we gonna be able to get this? Did you have that moment? And if you did have that moment, when did it take place?
Yeah, I mean, so I guess like real quick, like on second encounter, I didn't know if we were gonna get it. Like we were struggling there for a really long time, as a lot of people were. But we got through that, and I was like, okay, this is going really good. And then I had to do no comms on third encounter, because it was later. So that really sucked, but we got it like really fast. Like we were figuring everything out. Everybody played so well. But I honestly I knew we were gonna get it when on the witness it was probably like an hour, maybe 2 before we cleared. We were very consistently starting to get to phase 2 and 3. We just had to like get something down that worked for like killing the subjugators and keeping the ads down and saving ammo. And I knew the clear was going to be the clear when you and Stroud are both like, we have 300 LMG ammo for third phase. Like we're just going to pump everything we have into these ads. And I was like, that's it. Like we got it right here. And then we did. Like Dwayne and I were so focused on the mechanics. It was great. Like everything just went perfect.
Okay, and then that leads me to the question, Crimson, who really is like the number one puzzle solver on the We Don't Work Weekends crew?
I don't even know. Like, guys, I forgot first encounter. I'm gonna keep it like. Can someone
I literally
like,
don't know what the first encounter is anymore.
I remember
figured it out.
Well, we didn't figure it out though. We just kept going.
Is that the one? Was that the conductors? The first conductor?
Yeah. One. Yeah, the plates one.
The running.
I closed the first conductor, but I didn't know how until after.
Yeah, they went. No, because I asked someone how they closed. I asked Spike how he closed it, and he said.
I figured out the plates sent energy to each other.
Everybody kind of figured something out, Ransom. I don't really think there was like one sole person that was like figuring everything out. Like
Daru's really clicked with fourth encounter.
Oh no!
Yeah, Daru's
he really did.
So, we all make fun of Daru's all the time.
He might not be able to count to 6, but he can make 3D shapes in his head.
He can't count to 6. But, like, I don't know. This guy's got like advanced geometry locked down.
Shapes are easy.
Well,
actually, let's be real here for a minute. T-Storm, the 7th fire team member, came in clutch there.
And Josh on second encounter and Krim on 5th. Like everybody helped so much. Like that was.
I'm gonna take the title of this team for #1 best at dying, and then I'm gonna also say my contributions towards the mechanics were as well helpful though. In second though, we were jumping on the plate 6 times. 6 times we're jumping on those plates.
I don't know why. I don't know why it was 4 lucky, but good fun. Really good fun.
And then on the 3rd, we weren't passing it. We had to realize we were crossing the wires.
Well, that's why, like, when Water said crisscross, and I was like, crisscross, like, whatever that means, because I wasn't really helping on that one. Dwayne and Lucky, I think it was you guys that were like, oh, shoot, we gotta, like...
Because he was hopping on, and I was like, I'm not getting the buff.
I knew something was wrong when I heard Drew say that.
Sent it to me, and I was like,
yeah. I started following the wire, and I was like, mine's going this way, and he was like, it's going that way, and then we just kind of meshed everything together. So I don't really think there was like a sole mechanics solver ransom. It was like a real team effort, and it kind of has to be in this raid because this raid has everybody doing something. So
no, that encounter really does test everything.
Like in
raid, sorry.
Ron, you can have just one person like figure it out immediately because that's like the only mechanic. But with this raid, there's just so many moving parts. Like it kind of had to be everybody.
Crimson, by the way, you look real good, buddy. You look real good. This lighting, this is a total aside here from Raid Chat, but the lighting, it looks good on a lot of characters in this. Now, but so guys, really, when I was sitting watching this from the comfort of my big armchair with my cold beverage, the White Room really though. I was concerned for everyone at the White Room, and I thought this is going to trample a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Was I wrong in thinking that?
No, you weren't. When we were on second encounter and I saw Salta Greppo on 4th with a notepad, and it wasn't even the final encounter, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Krim said, were you watching Salta Greppo? I had him on another screen, and I wished I could have been hearing that guy because I know he was screaming and barking out orders. He killed himself over and over and over again.
Yeah, it was. I don't even know how anybody could have figured that out.
Man. Did that hole ever come into the play? I think all the players passed first, right?
ATP and Mango stopped by earlier today in the live stream, and I'm hoping that Vendetta, ATP, and Zemo will come by and say howdy. But Mango said her and ATP were just working on it as hard as they could, and that the two of them got that figured out what they needed to do in there. They initially had a big head start on teams, and Vendetta went for hours deathless. I've never seen anything like it. Like other teams, they had people going down, and he revived. I mean, Vendetta was just unbelievable in that. But Mango said she and ATP, were taking notes, comparing notes, because the John team, they did have two, I call them coaches. Their official titles for that group, they were actually scouts. They were scouts. But how do you guys feel about all the blocked screens? As a casual viewer, I just hated that I couldn't see everything. I couldn't hear everything.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about that?
I understand it's almost a necessity, especially when we're expecting the raids to be like really quick, where it's like almost a necessity to not let other teams have your strat if you're going for first. I understand that, but at the same time, I never liked that blocking your screen where it's like
one guy in Lucky Strat.
Uni. No swing.
Oh, my bad.
But yeah, it was always, it's just kind of I feel like it's supposed to be like a community kind of event type of raid, in contest. You know what I mean?
I think I get both perspectives. Like you can do it if
I
you want,
understand the blocking your screen. I just feel like it's not very.
There's usually like at least one competitive team that isn't blocking. So like I think it's fine. Like I know our team isn't like up there with the best, but I still think we're pretty solid. So like that's.
Don't say that, Crimson. You've got the emblem banner on. You're wearing it.
Thank you, Ransom.
You know, you're wearing it. You brought the receipts to the party. You got in the front door and you got free drinks at the bar. You are that guardian. What would you think about, how are you going to approach the next big raid? Because there will be more. I mean, we're going to get this live stream on Tuesday, I think, from Bungie that's going to discuss the future of the game, because many people are thinking this is it. It's not. We still have a lot of loose ends. The next raid, will you guys, the We Don't Work Weekends team, will you employ scouts, coaches?
I think we should. We can. It's something to talk about, I think. I know I'm sticking with this. After this, I'm sticking with this team, like, no matter what. Like, this is the do or die team, I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's always at least for me, it's like it'd be like nice to have people that are like down to scout and stuff, but like I'm not, you know.
I like figuring
for all the raids I've ever done, I'm never one to like. I'm not like purposefully going for like I'm trying to get first or trying to place it.
Yeah, just play your best.
I'm just like playing my best and playing for like the experience, you know.
All right, I want to ask each of you a question. You know, this is, and you know, just off the top of your head, if you have to think about it for more than a minute or two, Crimson, who was the all-star player on the team?
Dwayne, but it's always Dwayne. So
let's go.
Dwayne, who was the all-star player on the team?
DPS Dwayne. Dwayne was insane on Final Boss.
I was cooking Final Boss.
I agree.
DPS Dwayne.
The damage he put out was unreal.
I'm gonna say Darus. He really helped us in fourth encounter. I can't lie.
Darus on fourth.
I'm the best.
Lucky, thank you for having me today on the We Don't Work Weekends Excision mission. Lucky, who was the all-star?
I was obviously dying the most. I was the opposite of the all-star. I'm gonna take the turd star on this one, but I'm gonna say everyone had their moments. Truly, everyone had their moments. It is a team effort. If you fixate on like the one person, like for sure Dwayne had like some really good moments, but if you fixate on them, it kind of takes away from the team, you know. But it does go to Dwayne, you know what I'm saying? But it does, but like it is a team thing, you know. Like Dwayne couldn't do it by himself. You know what I'm saying?
Each different encounter, literally everybody had their moment where they popped off, and everybody had their moment where they struggled.
Yeah.
All right. Can Stroud hear me? There's an X by his microphone.
Sorry?
Stroud, who was your all-star?
Oh, I'm gonna have to agree with the Dwayne decision.
Let's go.
Dwayne was pumping out almost double damage, for some people.
Insane damage.
Bro,
T-Storm,
if
you're
there were no
all-star.
Screebs,
well, I wasn't on the team. I helped them through the fourth encounter. I gave him some
he taught us.
honorary 8th member.
Honorary, yeah.
All right.
He was our scout.
We're about 9 members of our team. I'm gonna keep her.
Yeah.
I was laughing at you in the live.
So, all the votes, nobody can dethrone. You know, it's Dwayne on fire, right?
I was cooking.
Dwayne on
If
fire.
there were no Screebs in
I
the
mean,
boss
you
room
got
and
the
I could've made
trophy
more
from
special
a
minis, I
winning
could've been, like,
team,
pushing 9
all-star.
Yeah.
I don't get how you were
Congratulations,
out. Yeah, goat on fire,
Dwayne on
dude.
fire.
Goat on fire.
I am the Cage Retribution King of DPS.
Yeah, dude, that
No,
goes
100%.
That's got your name on
When
it.
you
100%.
Dwayne, when you're up there, are you like dodging the blast and shooting sniper while dodging it?
Yes.
Like, what are you doing? Oh my god!
I never
And
stopped
grabbing
shooting
special.
my gun. I was shooting my gun.
Yeah, that's what it is.
RPM popping. I never manually reloaded
That's what it
my
is.
gun.
He
One
would
time.
shoot to loot. He would
If
shoot
you
to loot.
don't- If you don't miss a
but
crit, you never have to reload because you can
The
pop
thing
your
with-
Goldie after 6 shots.
Yeah, the thing with my damage, Dwayne, I was always like 300k behind you because my goldie shot was going into the second subjugator, so I didn't have it back. But I was right there. I was like, I gotta catch up to this guy, bro.
Yeah, I genuinely could have done so much more damage than I even did if there was just special ammo on the ground. If there was more ammo, I literally could have been pushing like 9 mil if there was ammo on the ground.
Dwayne, I need to
Are we
ask you
starting
something.
this mission?
Can you pop Cage Retribution with 0 bullets?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I never
It gives you a
manually
free bullet.
reloaded my gun the entire phase.
Everybody, the PSA, turn your dialogue on, turn your music on, turn your
give
sound
us a
on, turn your
second.
dialogue on, turn your music
Yeah,
on.
I'm gonna mute. I want to listen.
I want to
Yeah.
ask Lucky, when can we expect a video from you on the highlights?
I did the encounter clears, but I'm gonna do probably a guide just breaking down some of the mechanics for everyone pretty soon. The highlights, that's like we played for like 28 hours. Yeah, it's gonna be so hard, but
So
you know,
much footage. Yeah.
we'll it's gonna take a little bit, but we'll have it up in like a week, I'm sure.
Is everybody ready for me to launch? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm ready.
yeah.
Almost this cutscene.
Lucky, do you have a big team with you working on your videos, or are you soloed, or do you have a big team that's doing your content on YouTube?
Right now it's a small team, but sometimes it's bigger, just based on like content and the hype of the content and what's going on.
Who do you watch if you're watching another live stream? I know you live stream a lot, Lucky, but if you're watching another live stream in off time, who do you watch?
I don't really watch anyone's live stream too much. Just watch highlights and clips and stuff.
Who's your favorite Destiny YouTuber other than yourself? Who's your favorite Destiny YouTuber?
Oh, it's got to be Ransom Rider for sure.
Oh,
let's go!
Let's go! No, I'm wondering, like, out of the big league players, I mean, you have hundreds of thousands of followers, Lucky, and the people that are in your category where they have hundreds of thousands of subscribers, fans, viewers, who is somebody that you might turn into watch a video on YouTube?
I mean, a lot of times it's like smaller guys who like fixate on like tiny, minute details of like optimal DPS strategies and stuff like that. I don't know, like.
Yeah, he's always trying to find all the little secrets and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to like say a name, I maybe it's like Aegis Relic's always posting like some really good stuff. There's so many smaller people though. Like, there's like people that they don't have like a huge name necessarily, but they do really good work and like really lead the front.
Lucky, I agree with you. There's so many unsung heroes out there.
Yeah.
I feel like there's top gamers that we don't even know about because they don't have a channel, they don't have the followers. There's just so many good people out there that's pushing back the darkness.
You didn't.
Yeah.
I knew them pretty well.
I didn't. I didn't know them personally. Like, hadn't heard of them, but I think that they're
with
probably known.
Aegis,
Yeah.
and I have to say he's a phenomenal player. You know, he's just really, really quality. He likes a lot of the, you know, the low man. I did a wonderful, you know, interview with MJ Dash. He's like one of the low man kings, and it's always, you know, that Guardians, you've heard me say this before. I'm not quality skilled fast enough with my keyboard or my controller to do well at low man. And I enjoy, you know, seeing 1,000 enemies in front of me. I like to just get in there and dig and take them down one at a time. But I applaud every person who can low man through this game and show us what's possible because they raise the bar. I would have never known so many things in this game were possible until I saw people like MJ Dash or ATP or Aegis Relic. A lot of those guys are just extraordinary in how they work the game, and they find that little tiny extra bit that you heard Lucky just mention that makes them successful and makes them a winner. And this team, Guardians, we don't work weekends. They are exceptional in every way. If you're not following this group of guys, you need to be following this group. They have camaraderie, they have respect for each other and respect for the community. As you heard me say earlier, Lucky 10P has hundreds of thousands of followers. Check him out on YouTube and wherever he live streams because he is phenomenal. And he's also got a beautiful cube sitting behind him that, you know, even if there's a slow time, watch the cube. Watch the cube. Thank you, Lucky, for having me. Thank you, Crimson, for the invite today.
My pleasure.
Let's go in and show the witness what the light can do.
Let's do
You guys
it.
ready? Everybody dialogue music on. Let's go. This cutscene is really good, so just pay attention. There's so much that happens.
Is this like the rally the troops thing? Or did we already say?
Here we go.
Look at that, we freed the travelers, right?
Yep. You're like, uproot.
Moments ago, this is the cutscene infiltrated the witness's monolith
and shattered its hold on the Traveler's light. Their courage bought us one last chance to finish this. But the Witness still lives. The Guardians and their ghosts will face the Witness, while we eliminate the remainder of its forces. Our final chance at freedom lies on that field. This enemy has taken so much from us all. Elixni, Cabal, Awoken, humanity, Hive. The Witness started this war long ago. But now, we end it.
Woo!
That's so cool.
I found it hilarious how Savathun was just like vibing there.
He was like, the Elixir! Yeah! The Hive! Like, whatever.
Her wig just like flapped a couple times.
I like to imagine that Savathun just didn't even like, she wasn't even invited, she just showed up.
Savathun gave us a look like, I'll see y'all after the show because you're going to be facing me again.
Yeah, I hope
they should have had the Lucid Hive also there. Where was the Lucid Hive?
She's
Dude,
yeah, why is the wizard off somewhere?
Giggs already tweeted a thing. He showed the Witness is soloable. It's possible.
I was expecting Ala to be by her side.
It's been so long.
Where's the light blade?
Yeah, you
Where's the
guys
light
do
blade?
That's impressive enough. If someone does, that's
Solo
impressive. Someone's gonna do it.
It's been soloed, yeah.
This has been soloed?
No.
Let's go! No, not legit. Okay, I thought someone
my guns are invisible.
Oh no.
Deserve
this territory game.
That's what you get for crafting.
This is what
What's wrong with Sonic?
Wait, so why is there bad Cabal and good Cabal?
Oh, it's Kylo's.
Oh, it's my boy Scurvy. Let's go.
The Porcupines
even
are
Scurvy
here.
showed up. Let's go.
Plunder.
I love this new linear.
Wild Hunt with default flavors on the Stokers.
Dude, the buff goes up to 50%, dude.
Push them back, boys. Push them back. Kick them when they're up. Kick them when they're down.
Show no mercy.
This is the moment.
We got Torment.
So cool, dude.
It's crazy that we got 12 people to do this, too.
I know. Well, I was coordinating it last night, Roxy, because I wanted it to be like special.
Actually, kind of nuts that this is 12-man activity, actually.
Yeah.
It is impressive that they did it.
Do you think they were gonna do this before
the bug?
Just keep in mind when Lightfall came out. Yeah, just keep in mind when Lightfall came out.
It's definitely why they did it. They're like, wait, this could be something.
Yeah, everyone liked it. Do you think everyone? They were like, maybe we should make a 12-man activity.
Oh, another big tournament in the middle.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you made it because the raid thing.
Yeah, I think I wanted us to finish the Witness off in a casual way.
Well, yeah, because they want everybody to be able to experience it, and I'm totally fine with
Idol's
that.
pushing me around.
Yeah, I think having the raid be like weakening the Witness is okay.
Yeah, no, I totally agree.
Oh my god!
Everybody should be able
because wait, because there's so many people here, I could get over 30 bullets in my King's Paw weapon.
That's insane! Oh my, Zalis is coming back on.
The Zalis is insane here.
That's hilarious.
I got 33 shots.
I'm surprised they don't have a cap on that.
A 33 head.
Zalis goes hard in here.
Beat him down, beat him down.
They didn't put a cap on that. There might be some other busted things from that.
Yeah, there's the new weapons actually.
That means
the raid
the
has a
sniper
couple
would get
perks.
insane.
Does everyone have Outbreak?
Oh no way! I didn't think about that.
Yes. Yeah. We got
I
all
unfortunately do not have a break.
No, here. I'm gonna pull it over.
Yeah, I'm pulling it out as well.
Just stay on them on.
I want to mess around with it.
Yeah, you're good.
Subjugator right.
Watch these ads, yeah, subjugator left too.
I gotta have a break.
Oh, help bar.
I'll break on it.
Open barrel for everyone.
I'm getting so much ammo.
Can we move up?
Wait, so where are we?
Everybody move up, let's go.
Outbreak
Oh, you
is
just like
on,
regen
baby.
ammo. Cool.
If you don't stare skate, I'm making fun of you.
We're already here.
We're just about to do the raid again.
What up, Ugly? I'm back.
We already broke. What? We messed him up. He should be hurt.
Yeah, you can see him.
He is. Look at the head. Look at his forehead.
And his chest.
Guardians with divinity. Every head is a crit shot.
Subjugators.
Oh wow, that is a beefy tormentor.
Oh yeah, they got health. Wow.
You got outbreak on.
Prismatic cat, there's prismatic cat, careful.
No, outbreak does cook. Oh, he's getting burned. He's getting burned.
Oh, there's an infinite heavy box back here, man.
Let's turn the witness into Galran day one. Let's outbreak
There's a heavy box back here.
Oh, we got the same
Well, Saint's got a bubble. Does it have weapons?
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does, because he's wearing the same
Ammo.
Get the subjugator out of me,
We have to farm this?
Let's go, Roxy, let's go.
We
We farm
just need
them?
Osiris bringing
Yeah,
in
this is
like
where we take box
mechanics.
items from, Yini.
Oh,
Like on
We
team
need Osiris bringing in
didn't know that.
projections of himself.
I think gives you a good ton of ghost reputation as well.
You need to grab these Trevor's light things.
Transcendence.
You need to dunk these light things.
Got it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, I got the spear. I can blink. Oh wait, no, I can't.
Yo, Savathun just popped
Gymnastic
out to give me a
spear.
Where do we
sword.
dunk? Roxy? In the
In the
back.
back.
Back here,
Yeah.
yeah.
I got you.
Savathun just came in and
boy.
gave me a hive sword and then left.
What? That's awesome.
That's funny.
I have a blinky thing.
Yeah, get
Yeah,
the light
the
dunk in the back.
gymnastic
Alright.
Oh, I
spear.
thought I had one.
Dunk the light.
Keep dunking, we need 16.
Watch the hands.
Yo, the hive sword is OP. You get infinite supers.
Keep dunking.
It goes crazy.
Refresh weapons.
Get weapons. We
Refresh
can outbreaks.
Oh, when you pick up the light, you get your super back.
Somebody dunk.
There's so many phalanxes.
Somebody dunk.
When you pick up the light, you get your super back, by the way.
Ethan, go,
So you
go,
don't
go.
have to-
The hive sword is crazy.
I lost my super. What the hell?
I think we're going to the middle.
Oh yeah, the light pools are empty now.
They took my light.
Oh, are we going in the darkness? We need to kill him with the dark. Yeah, let's kill him.
Oh,
Get this.
No way! Beat him down, baby!
Wait, some of them are good. Hold up. Some of them are good.
Nope, none of them are good.
They're dissenters.
None of them are good.
No, some of them just want
We're gonna end all of them.
There is the only good ones.
Let's go!
Not bugs. They are not.
Damage! Get ready for calls!
Win. Chris, go. It's like yesterday. Come on.
I think it's the same thing, no?
Charge up the nanite.
Watch out for if there's attacks, bro. Watch out for attacks.
Outbreak.
No, I don't think you can.
Attacks! Yeah, back.
Back.
Front.
Front.
Guys, I did not bring things. I did not bring
I'm out of
things.
ammo. I'm out of ammo.
I brought outbreak for my damage.
Take that, witness. Look funny. Back.
Back.
Front.
Front.
Imagine.
You're not doing this.
Imagine the guy who's never done this before dying.
I'm so
Up the plate!
This is so cool.
This is really cool.
This is
I don't
insane.
think GLs are very good against this
They
guy.
give the players that didn't want to raid a taste of him a little bit.
They're subjugated back.
Apparently,
He doesn't do a
if
jump attack,
we had a
though.
key from beating the raid, so we get an extra raid drop from this.
Nice.
What's up?
Yeah.
I love how all the day one people were
This is
so
really cool.
locked on that.
Oh yeah, no, we know everything. We spent too much time doing that. Yes, they're dead.
Yeah,
If I
didn't
ever
see
die,
it.
I'm taking
I was
my
watching.
Heavy ammo. Come here.
Drop.
I'm waiting.
Go.
Everybody get here for the ammo.
So crazy here.
Grab, 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 grab.
Sheldon's giving me a spear.
Let's go.
This is so cool.
No, this is sick.
God,
This
the
is
hive
sick.
sword. The hive sword is so awesome.
Make sure you guys done.
When
That's
you
the light,
dunk
come on.
you get your super back, by the way.
This is so cool.
When the light pulls are up, the hive sword has infinite super. It's awesome.
Go, 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 go.
Grab your light buffs, guys. Grab your light buffs.
Alright, let's get a crispy two-face.
I'm going to dump. I'm going to dump.
Here, actually, use this. Use that sword. It has infinite super.
Wait, what? Why is it connected to you guys?
You want to press this cross? What's happening?
Drop the light, drop the light.
I have no idea what's going on.
Oh, it's because I res you. It gave me the precious scars buff, like light on dying.
Oh yeah, I have precious scars on. I was like, why is that happening?
This music is insane.
So good. Embrace the dark, embrace the dark. I got it, I got it.
Well, I'm damaging his
Ready to
thing. I
screw them
broke
up,
his
screw them up,
hand.
screw them up.
Go again.
You can still break his hand.
Oh, we're doing all the layers. We're doing all the.
Let's go.
Beat him up.
This is really cool.
It's actually so sick.
Suck this, loser.
Let's go.
They really cooked with this, dude.
No, this is cool, dude. Holy crap.
Let's go, let's go,
This
let's
is
go.
literally like the fucking Avengers moment.
Oh.
dude.
I'll break it out.
Damn it.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
Cataclysmic.
Get weapons, get weapons.
I'll break left when you break right.
Fuck, I missed the jump.
Missed the jump.
Let's go, let's go.
Like did mantle.
And the witness.
Come up.
10 years, baby, let's go.
Back.
That was invisible.
Front.
On track.
Outbreak is cooking.
I don't know if my GL is cooking. I don't
Back.
think it is.
Back.
Yeah, my GL sucks.
Front.
So I'm not using it.
Forward.
Oh,
Nuke him.
I just got back and I got fucking blessed. I couldn't even touch the blade.
Get him.
All or nothing. Just kidding. Oh, get off. We should have committed. No, that would have been so funny.
Everybody still after the next one. We got this. Let's go.
You can still. You guys weren't shooting. You can still shoot it after that.
Oh,
Shoot
no,
it.
it's all good. It's all good.
It goes down there during
You can shoot for a little bit.
I want to cut the statues up again anyway.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
That's so sick, dude.
How many layers would they let
you were on the
do
campaign.
then?
You were like, why are we only killing 3 of them? Then here we are.
Right, that's the reason I get it now.
It answers the question.
So this is like a mass genocide, by the way, guys. We are all going to prison immediately after
This
this.
is
I mean, if you really think about it, we're only. I mean, like.
war never changes.
Nah, this is justice, baby. This is justice.
Never back down, never won.
Justice.
Never give up.
I'm vengeance.
Get the light, get the light.
His mana goes
It's the
so
Lord.
crazy.
I know it does.
Music is so good.
No, this is heat, dude.
Dude, so many ads. It's
No,
gonna
don't
be
put
great.
Nimbus in, don't put Nimbus in. No.
Oh, get rid of him.
Get rid of them, get rid of them.
There's light in the middle.
I got light. Keep going. We almost got it.
Why is
I hear some music in the Discord.
Oh, Scorch Cannon. Let's go.
Scorch Cannon.
Team Scorch.
Getting
Team Scorch.
all the cool
Team
stuff.
Scorch.
Getting all the cool stuff.
Drew's just running around with all the fun stuff, yeah.
You got it?
I got my light. We'll need like 5
Come
more.
on.
Keep grabbing light, guys. Keep grabbing light.
This is so cool.
This is the coolest thing I've ever made, and it's not even close.
Nah, they cooked with this
I didn't
expansion
realize
hard.
This is cool.
Yeah.
For players.
This is the best one they ever made.
this is better the
I
best.
wonder if you can loot every single time.
Dude.
I like the
Season 9
Infinite
ain't
Twilight
included yet.
Arsenal goes crazy.
Alright, I got
by
last
the way.
one. Embrace the dark, guys. Let's go. Screw up these statues. Come on, boys.
I'm bringing in my Twilight Arsenal. I don't need
Cut
it.
him up.
Cut him up. Hey, you.
Let's
You
go.
guys
Rudy,
do
kick him
not
when they're up.
cut-
Wait, there's another layer behind it though.
That's crazy. I mean, the layers just go
turn
back.
on
Uh,
the
Do you guys want to kill him, or do we want to see what happens if we kill all the layers?
Kill all of them.
Just kill him.
I think this is the last one, probably.
No, I think the next one is the last one because then it goes upward. See how it goes? There's upward arch.
One more.
I'm actually so curious.
Everybody
Nah, we're about to end him right here.
right now.
But one more
Come on, guys,
layer.
everybody together.
Let's go.
Statues anyways.
Get it for final.
No, we can't.
You ready for final?
I'll call it.
Oh wait.
It's
I think he's gonna put us back.
You show that shape.
He's trying to call the ghost. Oh no way. Wait, what's gonna happen?
Wait, what?
I know what to do.
I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Oh, I see what's gonna happen.
Use a super.
Super, go!
Come on! Break the glass!
What the heck?
Kill him!
Kill it!
How much health?
Big! Yeah! Keep going! Keep going!
Yo, those are millions of damage.
What?
Millions must pay.
Let's go!
This is pressure.
Oh, where's that?
See ya!
Mine.
Everybody's standing on their go. Oh, now it's back up.
Suck it, loser! That was the coolest.
Yeah, raindrop.
Let's go.
No, there's a cutscene at the end.
I got another. Oh, this is about to be crazy. All right, this might be cool.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna want to deafen for this.
I'm just gonna not play.
We're just gonna...
Yeah, just don't chit chat. Not hard enough. He fell over.
You should see people doing it with randoms. Funny. People end up just like doing like a 20th of its health.
20
Having
phase.
12
Yeah.
people was really cool. That felt awesome.
That was really fun.
Bungie was talking about a glitch where if you start as like a huge fire team, it might not play and you have an infinite loading
Oh,
screen.
here we go.
Oh,
No, it worked anyway.
Twinkie stream my sound.
I like so awesome.
Twinkie stream my sound.
Oh, what? Rip.
There it goes.
No!
Not the sad music.
Ghost? Please. Bring him back. He's just a ghost. You raised an army. You can bring back one ghost.
He sure shined bright back there, huh?
Cade.
What comes from the light returns to the light. My gal Sundance told me that. She also said we're all connected. Guardians, ghosts, the Traveler. Now you tell the others this was my choice. My light. Nobody makes my fate but me. You're my favorite. Don't ever forget that.
Guardian. There you are.
That was so wholesome.
Yeah, so
That's
fire
right.
team
Hey,
leader-
who's cutting
Fire
onions?
team leader doesn't get cutscene if you
Ooh.
That's okay.
Who's cutting onions?
Well, eyes are a little watery, bro.
There's an additional.
Not done yet, by the way. There's more
Yeah,
cutscenes.
no.
Oh my
The
gosh.
voice actors went so hard.
Did they bring Nathan Fillion back for that or no?
Yeah.
dude.
They did.
This one might be the
My
one that
theory
buzzed.
was, my theory was that they just couldn't afford him afterwards.
Maybe.
Yeah.
They
That
could
was my
afford
theory.
him.
I'm
They
not
could
crying,
afford
you
him
are.
50 an hour.
That was
He's
so
been in
good.
so many more movies.
When
since originally
when we
started
hugged
his
our little
career.
ghost.
Tell me why Bungie's putting
Yeah.
a better story than most movies these days.
Yeah, I wish it didn't bug.
Dude,
me,
how
but
is Lightfall from the same company?
I was like, we've
Yeah,
never
no,
seen
well,
affection.
Bro, what?
We've never seen affection towards our ghosts. Like this was like
our
a.
characters literally never even had any emotion except for when Kay died.
Oh, yeah,
I
and the
think
voice
it's probably
breaking, it
infinite
was
loading.
such a
Like,
quick
I
cutscene.
don't think it's still
From
hurts.
Infinite Loading too.
Yeah.
Just
I
takes
didn't
a while.
even get the first one.
In D1,
Oh.
when we had a cut scene, when we were going after Kazakhstan, I think for the second time, our ghost had a really emotional little scene with us in the Cosmodrome.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did he say? What did he say then?
He just said that he wanted us to know that he didn't tell us this that often, but that he really appreciated everything that we did, and that he basically.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it was D1,
And they brought it back
and
full
it was
circle
a
then.
long time ago, and it was a boohoo
That's what-
moment back then.
Yeah, it was. I forgot what mission it was for. It was for a gun or something.
Was
wasn't
that the
it?
mission where he was like, "I spent so long searching for you, and I'm happy I found
Yeah.
you"?
Yes.
I heard mission
Yeah,
complete.
that
I heard
one.
mission
Yeah.
complete.
Wait.
You ready?
Yeah, we
Get
missed
ready.
it. Oh wait, yeah.
No, it'll
Nothing's
probably
going on. I just heard something.
Made a noise like a.
It happened. Yeah, that was
There's a
mission
cop
complete.
mission
Long
complete,
loading
yeah.
screen.
Yeah.
So I think it's just.
That was the
It's
mission
okay.
complete.
I'm
yeah.
satisfied enough. I can wait.
Yeah.
I can go to YouTube.
Yeah, you guys might have to do it solo because I saw the ending cutscene after too. Like,
Yeah.
they said there's some problems with like loading it in with 12 people in the fire team.
That seems preventable.
God, you can do the actual.
Yeah, so what they did, if you launch it solo, it basically makes you, it takes you out
Your
of
own
the
thing.
yeah,
Like your own instance.
yeah, yeah.
We
After
can wait
you
it out.
beat
That
the
worked last time. We can just wait out like a minute.
yeah, when you matchmake with like 11 other people, and after you beat the witness, it puts you into your own fire team by yourself.
Yeah.
There's a thing at the end. Oh, here it is.
Wait, I haven't got it.
30.
You're still loading. Look at Dwayne's stream.
If your frames are at 30, it means it's gonna start.
It's definitely healing, but we've still got a lot of work to
We
do.
get bro a haircut.
Surviving
Why did he fix his hair?
Man buns.
Man, I'm still
Yeah, literally.
behind.
Dude, join Dwayne's stream. Join Dwayne's stream.
Oh my God, my pet war beast!
Dwayne's drip.
I look so good.
Crow fixed his hair.
It's drip or drown, baby.
Am I bugging, or did Ikora like look a little less well done in this cutscene than them? Like she looks a little more like.
Yeah, it's a little different.
A little bit.
Crow reapplied his eyeliner.
Maybe.
With the low taper fade, dude.
He's got a man bun now, or a crow bun.
He's got the hunter drip going on.
You're just in time.
Oh, he's a Vanguard now. That's right.
Tell them
That's cool.
Cade.
Don't it need to be a guardian for a little longer than like a year and a half though?
Oh, they took the feathers off of his cape, and he's got the just the Vanguard symbol.
I think that Cade gave it to him. Cade gave that to him.
Our
Yeah.
task is appreciating this moment. And after that,
She's got incinerators now.
We'll face the future when it comes.
I will always remember that that's Dwayne's ghost from the fourth encounter.
Guardians,
Do the
I
lanterns-
Not this
finally
music.
get my
This
picnic.
has hit me in the feels.
Do the lanterns symbolize anything specifically? Or no?
Wow.
It's like a thing that they do, like IRL.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Pokemon.
what is the what does it symbolize? It's just pretty.
Sure.
There's another cutscene, by the way.
Yeah.
Another.
Dude, I haven't even gotten the first
Yeah,
one.
there's another one.
Oh no.
Yeah, just watch during screen share, I guess, if it bugs. I'll put mine up too if it keeps bugging.
I mean, the mission popped up, so.
Yeah.
Dude, my lips are so chapped right now, and I want to get my chapstick, but I don't want to miss
No,
cuts.
you can't leave.
I can't leave.
I don't know how this ending cutscene's gonna work because, like,
I've seen it. Does it scale up?
it shows other people. I don't.
Yeah, dude. With 12, I think it'd be
like
crazy.
it looks like there's only 3 spots.
Yeah, there's only 3.
This expansion story beat is like making me so happy for.
It's so good. They cooked so hard
for sticking through the rough times and not like I wanted to like I kind of wanted to quit at different times, but I took a lot of decent breaks. But I'm happy I didn't.
It's funny. I wasn't even gonna play this expansion, but my friend gave me a code.
Oh,
I was
wow.
like, well, I guess I'll play it. I was like, I guess I'll play it, and I don't regret it. I would have paid for it.
Oh, this is a good one.
Actually good.
If someone gets the cutscene, just like say something.
All right.
I'll let you know. I probably will. I have a
Say
pretty
something
good
and
master
start
PC.
streaming if you. Yeah.
Crimson. Does anyone see it yet?
Nope.
I'll preemptively stream. Pretty good.
Yeah, get the pre-flyers up.
Oh, don't worry, I've got stream key bound. I can like speedrun it. Don't worry.
I just heard myself spawn in.
Did you open your inventory?
Yeah, I'm hearing like ghosts.
No.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Another mission complete.
Mission complete.
Wait, so we got the first cutscene?
My game crashed.
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
That happened to my friend, yeah.
It said
another load.
I got like a mission complete thing, so I think we're finally loading. Mine will load.
Yeah, I got a mission complete and my game crashed.
Alright, join the streams.
Yeah, more.
Join the streams and pull up Lucky.
If you want to join mine, mine's a god buddy.
Oh, there she goes. Oh, did it just force kick to stop bugging? Is that what like probably happened? Because like if it's bugging with 12, it might have just like force kicked her.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure it just crashes. Like my friend crashed when we did it 3 people yesterday.
It might have been. Do you have a 40 series card?
For sure,
the
the cutscenes have skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah, mine's loaded.
There we go.
Hey, I can see my move.
T-Storm's getting the first cutscene right now.
Archie.
Can we get an Archie Sparrow where we just ride him around?
That'd be cool.
Dude, Water would never take that off. It'd be a 10-speed Sparrow and she would never.
Riding Archie.
This feels like the end of Destiny 2.
You know what? Like something with legs would be pretty cool, actually.
Why are you making that face?
Yeah, why
Why are you looking like that? You look at me like that.
Yeah, Twitter was calling him.
It's Keitel.
Never mind. I'm not gonna
Looking at Keitel like that.
Oh, damn.
Someone that looks at you the way Saladin looks at Kaido.
That was the Vol or had the hots for Kaido?
Did you guys see what Kaido was doing?
Knitting.
She was
Playing
knitting.
with
She
the
was
worm.
crocheting.
That's what's up.
Because she's got the hots for
He's
Zavala.
just like a.
Yeah, he loves to knit.
Pride Month, boys. Give it up for
Cute.
Pride Month. Yay!
Let's go.
Yeah. Happy June.
He's fixing his hair.
It's
the
crazy because
shaved
almost
sides,
none of their
though, is a
faces
problem.
look like each
Looks
other.
like a samurai.
None of their
shaved
faces
sides
look
is a
like each other.
problem.
Look at Zavala's face. Look
That
at
does not
Zavala's
look
face.
Look how he's standing. What
Hey,
the
she's
hell?
learning
She's
Strand.
doing. Yeah, she's learning Strand.
Everybody's got strands. I've also got stasis.
Star Wars. It's Juan.
It's Juan.
It's
Juan.
This is really cool. There's another one after this, isn't there, Robson?
Yeah, kind of, I think.
Yeah.
That's what
Okay,
I'm
Drift just got the hots for Eris.
Drift just got the hots for Eris, yeah.
Oh, this one makes sense.
That looks nothing like Crow though.
It's
Like,
okay. It's not Anakin. It's not Anakin. The youngins are safe.
some of their faces look nothing like each other.
No, so all I put is Ghost.
Oh, he's got his ghost.
Yeah.
Was that his wife or his son?
It's crazy
That's
that the hairstyle changes. Like
Yeah, the
immediately
hairstyle
looks so. I do like this
He's
hairstyle
doing
way
so many
better than
Hunter things.
the emo cut.
Yeah, he's got this scouting
His
at
teammates in
hand.
that last one is just like me. Fail safe. This will tie to the season. Yeah, there's this season.
Yeah, this whole time.
Wait, are the Vex attacking?
Yeah. Failsafe's ship is like found in the Pale Heart starting place where all the ghost ships
Yeah.
ship graveyard.
Yeah,
Like,
and you can't
Failsafe's
launch
ship
the
there.
Exodus strike.
Yeah, you can't launch any strikes.
Check
from
their
there.
own
Oh wait,
spire.
we still gotta fight these guys.
That's on Tuesday. We're gonna get some.
Yeah, this is like kind of leading into the other stories.
Oh,
Yeah, we got
Zebu.
Eris,
Is it Zebu?
Zebu, Wrath.
Pretty sure that's Seraphim.
That looks
No,
like
that's Zebu Wrath.
Zebu.
That's Zebu Wrath. That's Zebu Wrath. That's Zebu Wrath. Trust me.
I thought Zebra Wrath was a
That's
big
fair.
war priest looking guy.
That was her. That was her.
Nah, that's the Return of Oryx.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Yeah.
at first.
It's the Return of Oryx again.
Kings all three.
It's right, the
What
machine
if we made
goes.
Oryx, but again, the third.
Alright, surely nobody gets kicked here, right, guys?
Like Terrace.
Is there another cutscene?
Yeah, there is.
There is. There's
It's
no
a
more.
perfect
the line.
wallpaper.
No
Hold the
way.
line.
Watching a movie. This is awesome.
Stay
Arguably
strong,
the best
guys.
one.
Stay strong.
I watched one of them yesterday.
Ransom, is this
YouTube.
what
Their
No.
budget
Like
for
when they
all
had
this video
intermissions?
production is crazy.
This is where the 3 billion went. This is where the 3 billion went.
We found all $3 billion.
That's where all their budget went, yeah.
This is
They had to
arguably
lay, they had to lay
No
people
longer
off
have
to
Nathan
make these
Fillion on the
cutscenes.
payroll, dude. Why would you bring Kate back just to kill my guy?
It was fan service. It was fan
Started
service.
getting the last cutscene. T-Storm started getting the first one of us
Yeah,
on
that's
Go.
crazy.
That's crazy that you raid guys wouldn't know because you guys would probably go to sleep immediately. You guys would.
I had to go. I had to go, so they waited.
So like you guys don't know the story narrative after. So I could have just like hopped in and be like, "Did you guys know that Kate died? It's crazy."
Yeah, you can literally
Hey, Trim, are your parents like feeding you this week, or are you going hungry?
No, I'm good.
Okay, just making sure they're not torturing
They
you.
said they were proud of me, and it was awesome.
Really?
No way.
No way, they were gonna cut you off and then say they're happy for you
I
afterwards?
know.
No way.
Dude, it's Stockholm syndrome. I'm telling you.
Lock it in, boy. Lock it
We
in.
literally, yeah, we would have been in there so much longer if we had to lose Crimson.
Yeah, we weren't clearing if we had to get someone.
Wait, is it playing Deep Steel Lullaby? It totally is. Yeah, that's Deep Steel Lullaby.
Oh, here,
No, it's just
yeah.
orbit music. It's just orbit music.
Oh.
The best song.
Well, that's good. That's good orbit music. Good choice, buddy.
Who wants to
Hold
go
the line,
play Deep
boys.
Stone
Nobody
just to
get
listen to
caked.
the song?
Nobody get caked. Hold the line.
Hold the line.
Hold
We
the
alone will
knee. I
fix
got
this.
master
But it's
PC.
not over.
Oh, I heard someone.
You might have been on my stream. I haven't been.
I got booted for inactivity.
What?
Wait, what?
I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
I believe that too, because you get
Someone
kicked
bone
off
him.
if you're dead too long.
Because Clara got kicked, like.
Oh
Oh,
no.
I crashed. I didn't get
She
kicked.
crashed too. She
Yeah,
crashed.
I really want to get the raid memento.
Yeah, I'm
You
kinda,
can look at it right
down to
now.
like
It's really.
take a break from the raid for like a day and then just like come back.
Nope,
to it.
18
I don't know
hours.
why.
I kind of want to do just one more chill run.
Dwayne, let's go.
If the whole team's down, I'll do
Still
it.
locked.
We could do.
I'll
what
probably
we could
chill
do.
for a little while.
Locked in.
If you guys want to teach me the raid, I'll come. through.
Yeah, if you want to.
You and your PvP weapons.
I think we
Really?
should.
He shows up with
I
a
really
Bring me
need to
in.
knock it out.
He shows up with his mind bender and he's like, I'm
Also,
ready.
I think we should get Ethan and Claire.
He's like,
I
"I'm
got
ready."
an unsunset retold god roll, dude.
So the raid's minus
You guys
5
need your
now,
break. You guys
right?
need your break.
Yeah.
I don't know if
With
the
surgery.
5 of us want to go, Ethan. I'd be down to get you Claire. You totally saved us on fourth and down here. Like I'll help you do that.
Oh,
Yeah, T-Storm and Ethan
that's
were
T-Storm.
goats
That's
for
T-Storm.
explaining that shit to us.
It should be really easy now
Yeah,
since it's
help
no longer contest. So.
It'll be free now.
Is it 500?
It's also it's
Do we
Void
know?
Surge.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Void
yeah,
Surge.
It is. Yeah,
So
it's
falling
Surge.
guillotine on second and fucking Doom done final if you want easy.
Yeah. They need the raid exotic, maybe.
I wonder if Nova
Raid
Bombs would
exotic,
be
yeah.
decent damage against final.
Doomed and the raid exotic on final.
Oh, true. Like they combine powers.
Yeah.
You guys do need a break though. Like I don't.
Imagine when it's Solar Surge next week.
Oh,
That thing with those
yeah.
coins.
I almost want to wait for Surge to change and see if it's solar. Like there really isn't a rush. To
Well, I still want to get.
I want to get the clears.
I want
You gotta get the clears on all
chests.
characters.
I want to search for red border chest.
Yeah, you want to get the clears and get all the chests.
fair, but it's like we already got the raid exotic. Like I don't really know.
Exotic Edge Transit.
I want to craft summon bonum.
I have 2 red son of bonums, Uni. I'm collecting.
I got a red
have
wave, bro.
I'm trying to get all the weapons.
There's a sub in there that might be really insane.
Yeah, I heard this sounds pretty decent.
The sub sounds awesome. It's really
The
cool.
pulse looks really good too.
Yeah, the pulse looks good. I have 3 red border.
Did you guys?
I got a target lock.
Did you guys test the unshaped chaos or whatever?
It's like I didn't do the math, but my buddy said it increased the damage of it like it doesn't people up like almost 1,000. I think I can double check.
Yours has pulse really.
I can run the math while we load actually.
What did you say about pulses? 1,000?
Hold on. No, I'm getting his numbers on chaos reshaped. Dwayne, can you do this for me? It went from 1.8 thousand to 2.1 thousand.
Alright, let's get.
One second.
1.8k to 2.1k for the first stack, Dwayne.
1.8.
It's also like I have to like get back into my normal lifestyle this week.
Yeah.
Like, I was just living so degenerate for the last 48 hours.
On my computer, dude. I need to be more active.
I skipped 2 work.
Okay,
2
and
days
then
of
Rock says
workouts,
2.1 to 2.4 for the second stack.
For what?
For the second stack, Rock, it's 2.1k to 2.4k.
No, what are you talking about?
The raid perk.
Oh, on the.
Well, it would be 18 to 2.4. Right.
Total damage.
Well, no, because it stacks up, Dwayne. It goes.
Oh, I want to get the exotic
off,
with new perks.
like,
We gotta
the
get the
first
exotic
one.
with new perks.
No, that's changing the numbers.
Yeah. It should be 16% for first and then 33% for second.
Well, you like estimated too. We don't have the exact number, but it's.
You guys still not.
Can someone say if they get the cutscene? Because mine's not popping up.
Yeah, I'm not getting anything.
Yeah, I'll let you know. No, where it's popped up. Yeah.
Nah, nothing.
What cutscenes have you had, T-Stone?
Just the like the drawing one.
Okay.
I got the drawing one too.
We hold the line.
Yeah, that was the last one we had, I think.
Yeah, that was. That activity was just so cool.
This one,
dude. Like, I don't know. That'll be so fun to farm.
I feel like this is a raid. If there's just a good team that wants to, is like a raid I could farm and just enjoy it for the first time in so long.
I do think
There's a
Witness
couple
suffers a
weapons
little
in
bit
there I
from
need.
like Nezarec syndrome, where it just feels kind of messy, and there isn't a lot of the mechanics through the raid that are being brought into the final encounter. But that's okay. Because
I think the point of that was like first encounter is one
every
shape,
encounter
second
shows you a
encounter-
shape, and the last one shows you how to combine them, and then you do fun.
and then fourth is just like here's something crazy that you're gonna have to deal with.
Fourth was like, well, they don't want another 4 encounter raid, so let's do the hardest encounter ever known to man. Just stand in the middle of this thing and kill all
But
the
it's so satisfying when you get it done.
That's honestly such a cool
I
encounter.
can imagine being like one of the first things to be third, getting to fourth, and then just like.
I think fourth is up there with like Riven Legit.
I think fourth is the best encounter. I think it's like fourth encounter. I think it's fourth encounter, Galron.
No, Ka'Ur's better than Galron.
Crimson, did any of you guys know the world's first team?
No, I know T-Strom. I think you do, right? Oh, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah, T-Strom.
Oh no.
They got like I was looking at one of their.
They've had a lot of
They got world second for one of the division world's firsts. Like.
Oh wow, they compete in other games too. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Division raid. I totally forgot about division raids.
And then they
Those
also
were
got
also
third
insane.
quota, which is pretty dope as well.
16 and 17, total 33.
Total 33. Wow, that's really good.
I wish I knew what placement we got legit, cause like there's a bunch of.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait until they ban all the cheaters and take them off.
Yeah.
For sure, because what's it called, the list kept growing for us. Like, we were originally like what 110 or something, and then it just kept going up.
We
and up.
started out at 111.
Updating.
We're
We're
at
at
116. You're at 116 now, and that's where you've stayed. You started at 111, yeah. Because
Interesting.
I remember you were talking one being number 666 on the team.
Yeah, okay, guys. The guy with the solo clear is directly above us, so I'm sure he really.
Ah, let's
He's a
go.
trio too. He's goated. No way.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Dude,
did I just
first
hear
low
something?
man ever.
Oh, never mind.
Yep.
Aw.
First one to solo
I think
the
we
day.
definitely got top 100 legit. There's probably like at least.
I think so too. If
Like-
not that, you need it's got to be like between 100 and 110.
One of
Hey,
my
you know,
buddies was
it doesn't
DMing me
matter.
day one. They said that they got to witness around the time Worlds, like this cheater team got to witness around the time Worlds first happened because they figured out how to limit force.
Oh my
Ew.
god.
Ew.
How do you
Like-
do that, bro? Oh my god.
That's just I have a bad taste in my mouth.
I know. I was like, bruh, and he was like, yeah, they're not clearing because they know they'll get banned. I was like, dude, like, what's the point?
Probably
man?
still will.
Like, yeah, obviously they'll still get banned, but like why? Like, what's the point of doing that? Either way, it's just a waste of
I
time.
have
You're getting
no
banned.
idea.
Can we talk about how fun that activity is gonna be to farm? I don't think I can get bored of that literally ever.
And you get loot from it. You get good loot from it.
Yep.
I hope you can farm the raid, like a raid key from it every week, to like do the raid, then do the activity.
It's
and get a
probably gonna
drop.
be like the Ribbon Heart egg.
You going like on completion? Yeah. Like Riven.
Yeah. How do you get the memento, Ethan? Was it flawless or like
Yeah, just do a whole
Yeah, so
thing.
it's no
Just do a
wipes,
whole
no
run. Just
wipes.
do a whole
Flawless
run.
or master?
No hard wipes.
Flawless
Yeah.
with no wipes, yeah. So by hard wipes, they mean you can die during like
so
a
it's not
jumping
flawless.
puzzle.
Yeah.
Dude, you know how
Yeah,
like
it's just no
you know
wipes.
how much of a
Is there a
wipe that is?
flawless shader?
Or
There
master
is, but
mode.
it's
They
not
also
very
said
good.
master mode. I think it was.
Did you guys?
Hater.
Can you guys imagine
So
how
fake
much of a
die
flex
doesn't
it
count
is
then.
to
Fake
just
die
have
doesn't
a-
count, right?
Yeah, no,
No.
fake that won't count. Can you guys imagine
You
how
just
hard of a
get
flex it
wiped.
is to have that memento on every like crafted gun that you use consistently? Like that'd be
Yeah.
insane. That'd be like you're
There's
walking around with millions.
But you can get it from master.
God,
I
oh,
want
it's
the
master.
ghost
Walking
shell.
around with-
I want the ghost
Yeah.
shell. from
Walking around with
master.
so much wealth in your pocket. Yeah. You can hold more mementos now, by the way.
I want the
Yeah,
secret
not
chest
just one.
shader too.
What's
I
the
think
name of the
this is
shader for
stuck
it?
here.
No, we
Yeah,
got
I
it.
think
Where did Salt
for a while.
Agrippo's team come in at?
I think 7.
I
Yeah,
believe.
they were right up there. They did really good.
Twitter was on fire. They had so many
Like
God of
here's,
War
they
memes.
they,
It's so
they
funny.
powered through the first 3. They were on like 3rd before we were on 2nd, I think.
I'll probably
No,
go
they beat
Yeah.
What was the meme?
They beat 2nd when
It
we were
was
on
Salt
2nd.
Agrippo's team
Yeah, it was,
lose,
like,
and
right
you
when we
may
got
have
there,
my
man.
I
life.
think yeah, Dado's team got ahead like 5 of you, I think, or 5th, like 5 in front of you, if you're not
Did
counting
we
like the.
did we clear faster than them? Or no?
They were at number 106. You were at. So they
Oh,
they,
they
They
finished
cleared a
little
bit
before you.
before us.
Like maybe
That's
30
crazy
minutes
though.
before
Our sleep break was like so good and
Yeah, our sleep break.
Yeah, it
was
was.
good.
Yeah,
Dude, you know,
Astor
Aztecross and them went 34 hours straight.
Yeah,
I
that's
feel so bad
ridiculous.
for- yeah, that's ridiculous.
They cleared
I
around
feel
the same
so
time
bad
we did.
for Redeem again, man. Like that just.
That means they
sucks.
don't even. They probably didn't even watch the ending cutscene that we're watching right now in this infinite loading screen.
What about it?
Yeah.
Weird.
Oh, who was that?
There goes one.
Okay, now I'm gonna.
No, we lost ransom. No.
I'm gonna
Oh, I got booted.
I got booted to orbit for inactivity.
No way.
I actually did. Like I actually did.
Play your card,
I'm
Wolf.
loading-
I
I'm loading
think Ransom
something
got
now, I
that
think.
too.
I
Yeah.
did. I got
nice.
booted.
I
think
opened up
we're-
my
I think we're
inventory
stuck
and
here
closed
anyway.
it.
I
Oh
think we're
yeah,
stuck
that makes
here
it
anyway.
annoying. Why does it do that?
I don't know
Oh,
why. It
if you
does
open
that.
up
I
your
think it's
inventory,
spawning your
you get a
sparrow.
noise.
Yeah, because you're
I
like
think it's
actually
spawning your
listening.
sparrow.
What cutscene am I missing now then?
Just join the screen shares, Lucky. Join the screen shares. We got a bunch up.
Yeah,
for
somebody
people.
will load.
Yeah.
What the heck?
Maybe. Wants to take
Yeah,
one
wasn't it? I
screen
didn't even
to
hear
four
that
screen
music
shares
the
and
entire
then-
time.
Yeah, I was gonna say at this point you might just want to like boot people and then watch a screen share. I don't know if I'm
Yeah,
making
yeah,
it
yeah.
in.
Eeny, meeny, miny.
I just gotta watch the YouTube video at this point.
It should be our MVPs: Crimson, Dwayne, and.
No. Wait.
Heracles.
Just me, Crimson Darus.
Okay, but what if I?
I've watched the cutscene before.
Darus is already gone. Never mind.
Okay, Crimson Uni or no Stroud. Wait, no.
Hold the line, boys. Hold the line.
Hold the line.
There's only 6 of us left. Maybe it has to be 3, because there's only 3 spots, I think.
Might be.
I know what must be done. I don't know if I-
Crimson, when you guys get a chance this week, when you settle
Yeah.
down, come by and talk about the raid and give some inspiration to people who
I
are
know.
thinking about getting in.
I'd be down today. I'd love to.
I think it shouldn't be too bad.
People gotta go.
This evening when I'm on, if you've got time, stop by and we'll talk about it.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
I left.
All right, thanks guys. I'm gonna go back to my live stream and I'll catch y'all a little bit later. Thank y'all for the invite.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for your
Ransom.
hospitality, guys.
That meant a lot, Ransom. That was awesome.
Thank you for helping us destroy the witness.
Anytime you want commentary, I got you.
Thank you guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, Ransom.
Changed a little bit.
Thank you guys. Thank y'all for hanging out. That was a ton of fun to get to go in with We Don't Work Weekends. Those guys are really, exceptional. They they think that hey Havoc, they think that they might end up in the top 100, finishers once it's all said and done.
They were real close last I looked at the thing. So if all of those non
well, what happens? Some people get eliminated if there's any whiff of something that was not correct, based on how the game plays, actually versus how you may be able to play it if you are had some help, meaning computer interference or programs. I don't know anything about how that stuff works, because why do something like that and it not be, you? I know AI is coming, but or it's here, but I'm definitely would just rather succeed or fail on my own.
Did you talk to the ghost here? Oh no, that's right. It's a flag. Oh, I can change out of this.
All right, Chad, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you to We Don't Work Weekends for that invite and running through the final mission where everyone inside the community you'll be given the chance to go face the witness. The raid was completed. He was destroyed as far as his presence in the raid, but you have to go in as a team of 12. And fight the witness from there. And it gives everyone inside the community, even if you're not a raider and you have no intention of raiding, you still can unmake one of the most powerful enemies that the Guardians have ever faced, the witness. You get to unmake him. So I liked it. I thought it was fantastic. If my eyes are still red, it's because the scene was very emotional. We've only really had 2 big scenes like that. One of them was from D1, when I think we went back to get the Kazakhstan gun like a second time inside of D1, and our ghost had some really phenomenal words to say to us. And then, of course, this second time, which if you were in the live stream, we all just saw it. It was really just good. It was good.
Just like the good old days.
I feel like, it does feel like the ending, but it's not. We know that Savathun is still out there. And ultimately, I'm going to say this, Guardians, I will say this. Savathun, by far, way above what the witness has done. The witness was most powerful, right? There's a difference between wisdom and power. The witness had the power. Savathun has thought about this stuff. Everything that happened in this all for the last several years inside of Destiny, okay, was based on everything that Savathun already knew. Like she made a wish for us to know the way into the Traveler. We're still stepping on stones that Savathun placed. And I want to get beyond, what she knew. I want to face Savathun
We had this friendly little wager
on my terms. I want to face her on my terms.
There's nothing. So of course Adel says, well then.
All right, now Havoc, where did you go? Did you jump down?
Everything.
Yeah.
lucky guess.
Well, Ransom, the true final boss of Destiny is going to be the Peter Dinklage ghost.
The Peter Dinklage ghost.
Dinkle ghost. Yep, Dinkle ghost.
Dinklebot.
Yep, Dinklebot.
I'm excited, Quest, for you to get in. I want to keep calling you Blood Raven, but I'm trying to use Quest. I'm trying to use Quest.
You can call me whatever you want to call me.
I'm excited for you to get in. Now, have you been working and you've not been able to get in and play?
Yes, I've been working. So when I did, like the day after the raid launched, like I said, I just did the campaign, got some 1900 gear. I'm 1950 right now. And then, of course, I had to go to work, so I haven't been playing. But I'm excited for the 12-man to finish off the Witness.
Yeah, the Witness. The 12-man was a ton of fun. It's just a good time, and I hope people go in there. I think you do have to finish the entire mission, if I'm not mistaken.
You do.
That's 34, yeah.
There's a bug if you have, I think if you have more than 3 people, you don't get the very end cutscene. So
well, we were definitely bugged with We Don't Work Weekends. It wasn't loading correctly. It took forever.
Yeah. I will say that up till the very last, like 1 or 2 cutscenes, it felt like Bungie was saying goodbye to me with all the artwork. I was like, I don't know about this, guys. I'm not okay with what's happening.
He's running after me. Can you stop him? Oh, okay.
I'm trying to stop him. I don't have a super.
I got it.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to say goodbye and say, hey, go buy Destiny 3.
But it's still the one part I didn't like was the fact that Savala went crazy town.
He was just love struck by Cato.
He's been losing faith. Like he's been having doubt since I think Europa and all that jazz. If I remember correctly, it's been a long time. But
yeah, because losing Amanda, losing Kay, it was just too much on his psyche.
Yeah, did you guys notice that he had Amanda's bandana on his armor?
Shoulder.
Yeah, his shoulder pad. Yeah. I thought it was nicely juxtaposed that on the one hand you have Zavala who's lost faith, but Ikora has all of a sudden gained super faith in the Traveler, who all at the same time.
We were investigating its
Yeah.
construct of darkness. I think a cave mouth.
But overall, I've been really thrilled with the whole thing. I know Savala, had a, kind of an emotional, I don't want to say renaissance because he fell apart. The puzzle was shattered for him and he just fell apart and he lost his ghost. But he will be like, I guess Osiris is now just a strand wielder.
Yeah, he has to use darkness powers. I think that's what's going to happen. He'll have to use strand or stasis because he doesn't have the light anymore.
These locks control that barrier.
Or that mystery red, thing that everybody was speculating about.
How Bungie said that was a hoax? Didn't they?
Oh yeah,
I think it was. Yeah, the red class or whatever. I think that's what ended up becoming prismatic, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll
see. It would
be
cool to see a Siva class though, or something like that.
Luke Smith, if you remember before, I think it was called Lightfall. The floaty ghost things that are on the Omina. I can't remember.
Oh yeah, those puka fish. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought that Luke Smith said that those might be coming into play.
I thought so too. But then what is it? It's now.
When are we gonna get a puka ghost shell?
Yeah, when is that happening?
Do we get a puka ghost shell?
Yeah, when we first met Elsie Bray, up close and personal on Europa, she had one of the puka fish, and I kept thinking, oh, that might be, you know, a new kind of ghost, but it just never happened.
Do you have psionic insight on you? Is it like a buff or it's like a
I don't have it.
You know,
you get it when you get the scion.
I wonder if the pukafish are the veil of withering of a ghost.
I remember what one you did. Oh, maybe.
That's it. Do you see any other dials in the area?
But it's going to be exciting to see. I mean, the Vex didn't really have any type of major role in this. You know, we encountered a few of them, but nothing major.
Clint, this ain't your fault. He's my guardian. My responsibility.
No way. What? I don't understand what's
I
going on.
know you want eyes on him, but you need to stay out of sight until help gets there.
We need to find 2 more, like, dial things. And my brain is not working right now.
Boy, he was stout.
Yeah. Oh man, the prismatic stuff went away. I find if you just punch the prismatic people, your bars, I don't think it's a facet I have, but your bars charge real fast. So you don't really have to go after the thing unless you don't have prismatic on. Save me.
I don't know if I'm just imagining things.
Fire team.
Ager's scepter with the with the stasis artifact thing that's going on right now is pretty strong.
You know, I've always liked Ager's scepter. I think it's, you know, often overlooked.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the catalyst for it right now, and the seasonal artifact has a in the 3rd column has a stasis thing here, creeping chill. It feels like it's pretty strong, but I'm not sure if it's just because it's been forever since I've used this gun.
2, 3 of these.
Havoc, you know, the 1960 stuff is not going to really benefit me on this character.
Okay.
Because I'm, you know, moving up so quickly.
Oh, I think there's a bug in Bungie's logic for the leveling stuff.
Well, I mean, if you want to go normal, that's fine too.
No, I want to continue to do this. I don't mind the challenge. I'm just saying.
But yeah, I guess you're right that you do make a valid point. Yeah, that's true. You wouldn't need to do legendary to worry about level. And really, the only reason that anyone really does legendary, in my opinion, is to get ready for whatever raid or whatever's happening that season. Outside of that, it's probably, you know, fun for a challenge and whatnot, but there's no need to really do it. You can just level up naturally and be fine. Yeah, so, I don't care.
Why am I not getting anything? I killed a bunch of scions.
Okay, I know. You're getting a buff that... You're getting a buff called Psionic Insight, and we need to put that into these sundials, but we have to do it in a way that lights up the lights that are on the sundials. So if you just leave the scions alone just for a second, I will do all the sundials.
Okay, I was actually able to put one in that time.
One, 2. I need 2 more.
I don't know if you guys noticed it when you're doing the 12-man activity. I think in that activity, there's a different wipe mechanic. He does like a palm smash, and I don't remember seeing that in the raid race. So I wonder if that's going to be part of challenge mode or something.
I didn't remember seeing that either, because he did throw his hand down on the lily pad that we were on, whatever the pad was.
Yeah, I think that was it. The palm smacked away. If you didn't jump over it, it just wiped you.
Yeah, he slapped the shit out of me a few times. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he was definitely, rough on those guys, but I didn't remember seeing that when they were doing the raids.
Leave the
He like
alone.
splashed. He turned the whole floor into lava.
Stop! You're messing it up.
Oh, I'm messing it up? I thought we just popped these in.
No. Stop. Just stop. 1, 2. I will do it.
The dial moves 1 time per buff you have, and you have to make it hit the light.
Oh, you're doing the sundial one. Yeah, it's so weird. I think you do, well, depending on which one you are, you do 1 right, 1 left, 1 left, and then 1 right, left again, I think, and it should put it right on it, depending on which sundial you're at.
Well, you can collect 2 at a time and put both in, and it will move 2 spaces.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I think that's what I did. I will always do 1 on the opposite sides of each other to gauge how many ticks it moves up, and then I can adjust it from there.
Yeah. It took me like 5 minutes to figure out what was going on the first time I played through, because I wasn't fully...
Well, one time it bugged for me. The first day it bugged for me because I hit it right on the dial, nothing happened, and then it spun around again, and then I did it again, put it on the thing, nothing happened, and I had to do it like 4 more times before it registered, and then it finally did the chime, and it gave it to him. I was like, wait a minute, like, what?
Yeah.
I need 1, 2, 3 more.
I just am so glad that Indebted Kindness that I found it.
Yeah, it's really a nice gun.
Because I remember deleting a lot of them initially, because I didn't like that it was kind of felt slow, but it more than makes up with it just for the power.
What weapon is that?
Indebted Kindness.
You get it from Warlord's Ruin. So me and you, Amalon, we can run that and farm the first boss, and he can drop it from the first boss.
Is that the rocket sidearm?
Yes.
Pretty obvious to me.
Oh, okay.
I think it's pretty obvious to you too.
Yeah, those things.
Even if we have an unoptimized build, the one I have is loose change and volt shot, and it still puts in work because loose change activates, I think, elemental buffs. So
I've never looked at that perk. I'm ashamed to say. Every time I see it go,
yeah, I think loose change activates on elemental buffs or debuffs or something like that, which you're going to do now anyway. So plus volt shot on reload. So
I'm interested to see how prismatic works in the dungeons. Like, are they going to be trivialized or what? Like, if you come in with a stasis, a darkness damage type and a light damage type, and then you activate prismatic, will some of the encounters just become trivial? It'll be interesting to see how that works out.
Well, I mean, Outbreak Perfected can just put in work because it fills up the bar.
Because it's kinetic. I forgot about that.
Yeah, kinetic fills it up all the way.
I wonder how much what is it called? Wishkeeper? No, Wishbreaker. The one that penetrates. The one Wishender. Yeah, the one that penetrates. I wonder how that'll handle it, because that thing hits like a truck.
And it hits 3 times because it penetrates 3 times. So I think that would be actually pretty good. Oh, and another slept-on exotic it's not kinetic, but that people have started using now, either Trespasser and what's the Omega one, that rocket
Final
machine
Warning,
gun,
if you use it correctly, can be good.
Well, Final Warning actually is one of the highest damaging like exotics.
Yeah.
Like, just period.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because
I used it a lot, during last season, and got to the point where I liked it.
Yeah, so it's best to burst fire the first half of the magazine and then tap fire the remaining after you get a lock on, and it does extra damage.
Isn't there a catalyst for it this season?
I think they added a catalyst in the Final Wish.
Yeah, I have the catalyst. It says while Devour
Oh, they
is
did?
active, this weapon weakens on hit. It came out last time.
What's
Really?
this? Oh, I was thinking of the Strand exotic you get from Lightfall. That thing is really strong too.
Yeah. That's the one we're talking about. Final Warning.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
Final
guy.
Warning. I don't have the catalyst for it. I don't have that yet. But there's a catalyst socket there, so there's got to be one around somewhere.
Maybe Zer will drop it because I know he drops catalyst now.
Oh, where is Zer? I've not been to him this time.
I think he's in the tower. I think he's in Drifter's old spot. Oh, he's
by the ramen shop. He's by the ramen shop.
Yeah. By where Eva Levante used to be at.
Yeah, he's on the map. He shows up on the map now.
Oh, really? Wow, didn't even notice.
Yeah, they finally added a little location dot for him.
Good. Yeah, that's really good.
I don't know why they didn't do it now.
Well, it was fine back when you had to like search for him and go out, but then we don't have to do that anymore.
Or you can just use where it's Sir, which everybody uses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
But he's not been relevant for me for a long time.
Oh, many years.
Yeah, because his gear is low. Because he would drop like 48 rolls, and it's like, why this is not even good enough for a new light. What are you doing?
You wouldn't wish that on any blueberry coming through the Cosmodrome.
Yeah, like give him a 62 or something, but why do you give him a 54 and a 48?
I got beef with Zer now, okay? I gave that guy a strange coin and he gave me a blue. I'm real sad about it.
Really?
Gave you a blue? Man, that's worse than Rahul ripping you off, giving you blue Ingrams from a Prime back in the day.
Yeah. That was soul crushing, man.
Oh my god. Where is my fire team? I have no idea. Risk it for the biscuit. Thanks.
The fire team, where is Ball?
I have no idea. Maybe cooking.
Oh man, who got me? Dirty little somebody. What are these things? They're not Scions anymore. What's his name? He's gonna step on. Get out of there, Havoc. Get out of there.
I mean, it's gonna end in 12 seconds. So.
Oh no, we're on tokens.
Yeah.
I forget
they're
that this thing goes
but they're
token all
basically
the time.
Scions. They're just mutated
Yeah,
Scions.
they're Scions, but just by a different flavor.
Yeah.
Fancy costume.
Ooh, Ransom's catching up.
What do you mean I'm catching up?
Well, you're at 68. I'm 70. Okay. Ooh, right out the gate. Okay.
Mess it up, Guardian!
I can 3-punch those things. That's crazy.
Woo, he throws that big void ball out.
Yeah. I forgot this was legendary.
You know what, speaking of legendary, you know what Strike sucks? That Cosmodrome Battleground, the one with the Savathun spirits?
Oh yes.
I tried that one recently and I got destroyed. Me and the two randoms I ran it with, we all got destroyed instantly. She just deleted us.
Serious ransom.
Well, it was gonna it timed me out anyway.
I know.
Yeah, I went into. I've tried 2 of the lost sectors. I didn't look at today's, but my gosh, it
like
is.
They're beefy now.
They are so rough.
Yeah.
But I did do the trick with Raul about leveling up.
Mess it up, Guardian.
What's this tricky stuff?
And it really worked for me.
What did you do?
I took one of the exotics that Raul had.
You're standing in fire. Fire. Yes, that's right. You turned in exotics.
And then it allowed me to get leveled up really fast with Raul, and then he has, Prime.
Oh, yeah. The Prime engrams now. Yeah, those seem like a really... I'm glad that they changed it to that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm a fan of the Pathfinder thing, though, but whatever.
The easier Pathfinder is the one in the Pale Heart rather than the outside one. The Pale Heart one, I got I got my 4th sword and just doing easy Pathfinder stuff and just doing overthrows.
Havoc.
Yeah, like the Pathfinder version is easy. The Pale Heart version.
Well, I mean, you're not even in the arena, Ransom.
No, I'm outside shooting everything flying above.
I don't see anything flying above.
Yeah, because they're dead.
Oh. I see. No way did I just throw that on top of a blight. That's insane. These blights are the worst. It's hard to punch through a turtle shield. Oh.
Have to stay out of that.
Sorry.
You cannot live in there.
I can if I could just get my punches off, but the shields keep getting in the way. They're not getting frozen up. You know what I need to do? I need to switch to a dust field grenade. That'll help a lot. That's what I need to do. It's a small enough area to where I don't need to worry about distance.
Are you using Renewal Grasp?
No, Liar's Handshake with Liar's Handshake.
Combination blow.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the Renewal Grasp if you switch your aspects, so if you run renewals with the dust field, the Threaded Spectre, and the slow on dodge, you can still put out good numbers without having to run Liars.
Oh, yeah. I do like the Spectre. What is the Threaded Spectre?
Threaded Spectre, because it pulls all the aggro off of you and lets you freeze them, and then of course you do extra damage against frozen targets with combination blows. So, and then of course if you punch your Spectre, sends out Threadling, so that's extra damage.
Oh, no way. I wasn't even in it this time.
You're standing in it right now.
No, I'm dead. I can't be standing anywhere. I'm just a ghost. I really wish our ghosts stayed cracked. I thought that was a cool look.
Yeah, I wish you could like toggle it to where like if you use cracked and uncracked version.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Like spoilers, so if somebody's looking at your ghost, they won't get spoiled by it.
Oh man, I have to run out all the way back. They're just all over me.
Oh, I jumped right into that. Guardian down. Guardian down.
You shouldn't be standing in this brush.
Where did he go? Where did he go?
Back right. Other right, yeah. The other right.
What part of the mission you guys on?
I think it's 3 or 4. Or it's Temptation.
Oh, okay.
Whatever number that is. I don't know. 3? Oh. Oh. Gotta punch off there. What blew up? It says killed by the architect.
You just have to go in and out. In and out.
Pillar of denial. Like, what is a pillar of denial? I saw no pillar.
Oh, he's way too heavy for me to get him in that length of time.
He needs a better name. His parents did not like him. Oh, I guess it could be Pilar.
Ryder, for this, if you jump in the blight and stand on top of it, he can't shoot you, and you can destroy the blight and clear the arena.
The old blight trick.
Old blight trick.
Well, and like since the start of this season, I've been noticing it won't tell you what killed you. It will just say you've been killed by the architects, and it will just highlight a random enemy that's been dead way in a corner somewhere. And it's like, tell me what killed me so I can know how to avoid it. Don't just say killed by the architects.
Give me a reason why they killed me.
Well, sometimes they'll say you get killed by like a crossbow bolt or something, but nothing even hit you visually, but you just die, and it's like, oh, okay, or I guess the air just killed me.
Woo! They have got a vicious snow globe.
Yeah, they do. Oh, he almost kicked me off the side, but I lived. Yeah, they do have a vicious globe. Of course, it dropped the blight right there.
Those gargoyles flying over top don't help either.
No.
And they always seem to suppress you right as you're in the middle of a jump or something.
No way. His
Havoc,
thumb
he's
is
almost
ridiculous.
dead.
I'll just kill him. Well, be careful about it. Don't make, crazy irrational decisions. Oh my god, don't be a hero. Run. Wow, I have my super. Nice.
Finally! Get out of here!
You did it. First try.
Clint, you hold.
Yeah.
The Guardian will give us the all clear.
Flawless.
Alright, a chest piece at 1971. I'll take it. I will take it.
Oh wow, yeah. The 1960s will be useless to you then.
Yeah, they're not going to be anything that I can use. Hang on, chat. I'll be right back. Hang on.
Yeah, Touch of Malice was Oryx's heart.
Thank you, chat.
Welcome back. There was
That other Guardian turned into Aegis. He gave his light in the Vault of Glass, so it's like, we just turn gods into weapons for no reason, so why can't we turn the Witness into a multi-armed gun that shoots out subjugation? I don't know.
Based off of the story, I could say the real MVP of the Destiny universe was Kabir. I think that's his name.
Oh, yeah.
Became the shield that everybody uses.
Yep. Because he gave his light to become Aegis.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the rally flags would give us prismatic.
A lot of people have said that, and maybe they might tweak it to do that. It should. I don't know why it doesn't.
Yeah, why would we not have prismatic, especially when you go into content where you're going to be facing prismatic shielded foes? But of course, when that happens, they give us an area, that has a prismatic zone in it. But I would rather it just operate with the flag. But I think they maybe were thinking aesthetics because it looks pretty on the ground with that color on there, the pinks and everything that show up in prismatic. It looks like pink, purples, some creams thrown in. But I definitely would like the flag to, fully charge the whole deal.
Yeah, it should reload your guns, give you full ammo, both supers.
Quest,
and
have you noticed some flags load your guns and some flags do
and
not?
some don't. Yeah, and some don't.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
All right, Havoc, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, you're way down there. The flag's up here.
Well, I mean, it's gonna start something, isn't it?
Well, yeah, you don't want to rally the flag?
Oh. Yes, I'm on the way.
On the
Sorry,
way.
I was
on the way.
I was watching them talk about the raid.
Lumen, how are you? Hello, hello. CK, hello. Cuddle Thug, how goes it? Cody, Leviathan, hello to everybody. I am not ignoring you. I'm just trying to stay alive.
Cue the music. Cue the music.
Is it working?
Well, yeah, a little bit.
You're welcome.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
Shatterstorm? I forget how deadly they are in this level.
That's crazy.
The no hesitation auto. I think I just consumed one of those. I need to keep one. I might have one in the vault.
Is that the healing one? I like it a lot. It's
really good, especially if you have the what's that one in the second column? Starts with a P. And if you heal the when you heal your allies, it heals you.
Ooh, that's.
So if you get that roll and you have incandescent as the third roll, then that's the god roll basically.
I think it's called. Is it Circle of Life? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yes, Circle of Life, and then if you get Circle of Life and incandescent, and if you either wear that with the boots of the assembler as a warlock or the speaker's helm, then that's a really good healer roll.
You'll see it. Maybe I have one of those.
And then you can run Lumina as your primary, so then you can really go full heals.
Man, and my prismatic ended right as I got to the stupid fire.
Of course.
Woo! He shatters his magic stones.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I make it my top priority to try to shatter all of them before he can do it, so it won't hurt me. Because they will kill you, even if you're nowhere near them.
I found against these enemy types, Dragon's Breath sticking on them is really nice because it does damage over time and you can hide behind a wall. You don't have to be exposed.
Oh.
Yeah, it took me like 10 tries in the for the the boss fights. And then I settled on that weapon, and I was like, oh, this is actually.
I keep my Dragon's Breath on me, but I never thought to use it because I was constantly using other exotics. So.
Yeah, I tried a bunch of different stuff, and I've settled on that weapon for most of.
Oh, okay. I remember what it was earlier. So yeah, Trespasser and Grand Overture is really good. If you're the hunter, if you wear your Mask of Bacchus, as long as you have your Stasis Seeker, you can shift, and then of course Grand Overture would do extra damage. And plus, it's really good against bosses anyway. So
in my mind.
if you give it a try this season, it's actually pretty good because I know it sits in people's vaults and nobody's ever used Grand Overture, but it's actually pretty good.
No, that thing does a lot. Grand Overture does a lot of burst damage.
And if you use it with a Titan with its new rocket thing, because of course it buffs the rockets of Grand Overture.
I wonder if that's going to be the new melt. Yeah, for.
Well, see, because I saw somebody use that. Somebody used the chest plate and Grand Overture in either it's a Nightfall or Grand Master, and they were melting stuff. I was like, oh my gosh. He was just testing it out. I was like, oh, that looks pretty good.
No, that's a good idea. I didn't think about that. I know that I don't remember who it was, but I watched a YouTube video, and they were basically saying that is actually super slept on. And then they went through and they showed it against like how it does against all the dungeon bosses at the time, and it does a lot of damage.
And it's funny because even if the boss is immune, you can still build charges on the immune boss, and then load the rockets whenever it's time for DPS.
A testament to loyalty, an expression of longing.
Yeah, where's the walker? Isn't there supposed to be a walker in this divide area, like permanently? What's going on?
It's grown over with moss. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, you know, like when you're doing New Light campaign, you come out and you have to fight the walker for the first time ever.
Oh, yes. It falls every few minutes.
Yeah, it's not here. I wanted to test out building up Prismatic with the kinetic weapons to see how it works.
But there would need to be a New Light for it to fall.
Yeah, New Light, because when they have that mission go, it comes for them. It won't come for you. It'll just come because they're in the area. So if you wait long enough and you see somebody's name is near, you'll see Walker drop pod come in.
I never put two and two together.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure that out. I was like, wait, why isn't I coming in? I was like, wait, I already completed this mission.
Where to now? Oh,
well, it
did
says
you go
I'm
through?
supposed to go back here. Through the Egregore.
Okay, yeah.
And
Making
faces.
sure
Lots and lots of faces.
Didn't get turned around. I think that's supposed to be Zavala's head. I really don't know.
I think
Maybe
it
it's
is.
just some random head.
I think it's hidden in pain from all. I think it is supposed to be Zavala.
From the dream city to Great Crow, dominion of the reef, the awoken, and all the stars beyond. But he chose pain.
Where are you going?
Well, it just
Come
looked
back
like
with me.
I saw a feather glowing.
Oh, it sure does. Is it?
No, it's
Have
Egregore.
y'all found all of that?
Oh.
I'm still hunting them down. I think I have like 5 left.
Oh, wow.
And make sure you look for the little traveler balls hidden. There's some like by the waterfalls, some underneath bridges.
Oh, I've only found 2 of them. I couldn't tell you where. One was in a snowy area, and then one was where we were born.
And then there's one like in the landing There's one in the waterfall. Like if you go back, if you backtrack, like past Micah 10, go all the way to the end of the level, and then just look hidden in that waterfall in the edge. There's one of the traveler balls.
Oh my god, I must have passed that one. Okay. At least a dozen times then.
So you need 6 in total, 6 traveler balls.
Crow?
Quiet. Listen. I've seen these veiled statues before. You have too. It's whispering something, but I can't quite make it out.
Stop listening to it.
I told you to wait outside.
Oh, Aristotle's playing.
I don't know what kind of effect it's going to have on you.
Yeah, he's been on for a while. Wow, past
I
couple
don't
of days.
care.
Yeah.
He doesn't get to make those decisions for me.
Sorry.
We're supposed to be a team. Guardian and Ghost. That's how the Traveler made us.
I'm sorry.
Don't ever leave me behind again. Promise.
I promise.
Let's set up camp outside. Kate's not far.
Of course he isn't.
I don't know what time you're at.
Tell me you got the
Oh,
drop on
3
him at
hours.
least.
Wow, it's 3 hours already?
You
Wow.
and the Guardian both need better boots.
Well, maybe I'll get lucky this time.
Crow, I guess we've all forgiven you. We've moved on. If Cade could do it, we can do it.
It's the haircut. Let's not get
The man
ourselves-
bun.
I mean, it looks better than what he had before.
That's
Yes,
true.
it
I
does.
do like his new haircut. I do. I'm just
Now, is this in-game model going to have the new haircut, or is it going to be still the old one?
right, yeah. The real question.
Three, two, one. Countdown. So was that just the introduction to part 2? I'm not sure what that was.
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I've not been to bed yet since yesterday.
Really? You've been up for 72 hours? How dare you?
To describe
Go to bed. Go to bed, sir.
What is
It's
sleep?
like these
No,
pockets of
Destiny's been
darkness
so
are Physical
good.
manifestations of the witness's
I mean, I know,
presence
but
here.
you need sleep so you can function.
Infection, festering.
Nothing some coffee can't handle.
You said it spoke to you.
Failing right now.
Right, even if you're going to crash really, really
Jacob,
hard.
good to see you, buddy. How are
In the
you?
dark, tempting me. The witness knows what's in our hearts and minds. It promises to make it all real as part of the final shape. Listen, whatever the witness is doing to the traveler.
Oh, Ransom, have you got any of the new swords yet?
Yeah, I've got one that slings fire.
Cora would know
When
what
you
to do.
heavy attack, it lays
Don't
down
worry,
like a
kid, we'll
ground
find her.
fire
Even
trail.
if we have to blast our way through.
I like it. I would like to
I
have the
think
one
it's
that
that
has the colony perk with the insectoids.
That was the very first one I got. The very first one was the colony.
Man,
The
lucky.
second one was the Traveler's Chosen.
bearings again.
That when you stole it, it's like the.
Refocus.
I got that one. My third one. I
Agreed.
forgot what my third one does.
Well, now how was the colony perk, the insectoids?
It's fun. It's really fun to just sling little bots. They kind of have a mind of their, or they have a mind of their own, and sometimes they won't hit the target you think they're going to hit. They might veer off and make a 90-degree turn and hit something else, but they are fun.
I thought it would just be a lot of fun to play with.
Where the witness tried to possess me.
It is, because like I just hide behind a corner and just keep heavy attacking and see my little bots going around and see explosions and stuff dying in the
That wasn't
distance.
just darkness. It was reshaped by the witness. Corrupted. No wonder it could project itself there. At least out here, the Traveler's Light still protects us. As much as it can, anyway. My shell? Don't worry. It's not as bad as it looks.
I know they
It's
gave us
barely enough to
a.
crack. We take hits and we get back up again.
What's it called?
Right, Guardian? Listen, The others spotted a location nearby that
They
resembles
gave
the
us. I know they have a Polaris Lance
Sounds
one,
like
but
something
they need
that
to
would
give
be
us a
of interest
Dragon
to a
Breath one.
warlock we know.
Yes, that would be great. Oh, finally, the call drops. All right, now I need to listen to the radio. On the radio, whoa, on the radio. Oh, that was the post box. That was not the radio.
No, the radio is, I don't know. Oh, right in front of me.
We can barely hear you.
Search the
I'll try to boost
wreckage
the
for
connection.
Ikora's ship. Sir Gizmo, hello, buddy. How are you?
She can't hear us. I'll keep trying to clean up the signal.
On the radio.
Unstable, and your enemy has barred the way behind you.
All right, that's the start of a new mission.
Are of the witnesses making.
What did I get there?
The power it now wields. Using
A 71. That's not as high as I had.
in opposition to the one the traveler raised. Stewards
I think you got a 76 for the call.
No matter.
In your kinetic slot.
Well, the call dropped at 1968.
Oh, 68.
And I have a 1971 there.
Once this desperate attempt to slow us is left.
You can still use it to power up something else in your vault. that
Yeah,
costs
I'm thinking
1900.
I could put it on my Warlock when I go to take the Warlock through.
And all its followers. Go with hope.
But what I need is some of these armor pieces that are still at 1900.
You know what you could do? If you've got any of those lectern stuff, you can grab armor from there maybe. And because it's gonna try and play catch up now, isn't it? Or at least a little bit. But
Or you can even grab armor from collections, and I think it goes based on your highest total, like average. So I think you can, like, just pull from your collection. You can even pull greens or blues for the leveling gear tab, and it will just give you high armor. That's what I've been doing on my hunter.
That's a good idea.
Same with the guns. The guns should average out to whatever your highest character's total is and whatever his gear total is. So on the Titan, if you have really high stuff, I think you can pull it and it'll give it to your hunter high.
Bungie changed the way that mechanic worked. So what it does is across all characters, whatever your highest equipable item is per slot is your account power level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so even if you technically, let's say you have 2 exotics for Warlock, helm and arms, but everywhere else you have legendaries, it will still account for equipping the exotic helm and the exotic arms in the power level calculation currently.
Okay.
So I don't know if DIM has updated to reflect what your max equipable power is.
I think Dim is struggling. That and Light GG both have notices that they're
They
because of the
haven't
update, they're
been
struggling.
updated. They haven't updated.
But in a couple of days, yes, for sure. Probably hopefully by Tuesday. Usually all that stuff kind of.
Oh yeah, by reset, they're going to definitely do it by reset. Yeah.
There's I don't know if you guys have seen it yet, but there's new Vex weapons. There's a really nice kinetic weapon called Lost Signal. Well, it's Stasis.
Oh yeah, I got that one. It's the area denial. Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically the legendary version of
With the Horde. It's a
of
legendary
Horde.
with the Horde.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one. It's really good. It's really good.
Really nice. I got one with auto loading on it.
It's mainly for PvP, but it can still put in
Ooh,
work.
hold off on
for
this though,
PvE.
because this season hasn't started, Ransom.
Well, it says I need to turn one of these in.
Who?
Well, I'm at the war table. It says turn
I
one
know.
of these in.
We'll just wait until Tuesday.
I'm about to say, if you wait till you get a little bit more engrams, then you can start
Don't
pulling,
turn
and
those
it'll
in.
it'll give you.
So let me look to find Zur is now has a spot on the map.
On the
Yeah,
tower.
it should have. Yeah, the tower, and you should see the little IX, the little 9 symbol.
Yeah, it's by Ikora.
Yep.
Oh my gosh, he's back there in that little like
The
cubby
cubby hole where
area.
Ava Levant used to be.
Yes, back when she sold color shaders for high prices.
I haven't even, matter of fact, I haven't even checked. Well, I haven't been playing, but I haven't checked his inventory, so I don't know what he has.
I'm going to look.
I need to get some more exotic ciphers so I can start unlocking my artifice armor or my exotics.
I have to use those for the craftable weapons that I never got back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Because you get I think you get 5 per pass unless they changed it.
Yeah. And then also remember to pull from previous seasons too, if you have any.
I thought they got rid of that this release.
The harmonizer?
Yeah, I thought they removed the ability to redeem previous season items.
I don't know if they did.
Maybe I'm wrong on that.
Have I ever been back here before and seen this little Fallen working on the sweeper bots? I don't know if I've ever been back here.
What are you talking about?
500 years in the game, and this is like a new area for me.
Yeah. Have you never seen this before?
I don't think so.
Oh yeah, this is like their little maintenance area.
Yeah, remember back when there was the hive raid that got removed? I'm trying to remember. Like an infected Calispot used to be there. He was a vendor, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Man, what was that raid called?
I'm blanking on it. I know what you're talking about.
A hive raid? That's not in the game anymore?
Was it Galron was the boss?
Oh,
the Crown of Sorrow.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. So, yeah, that was a good one.
Woo, we did that once, and I don't think we ever went back.
That one, Leviathan. They need to bring back Leviathan raid. Like, come on, bring back the Leviathan.
I think the amount of cyberbullying Callus would receive would just be too much.
What happened with the Crown of Sorrow for us is we just we had somebody that kept throwing the raid that we didn't know, blaming everybody else, and throwing the raid. It was awful.
Oh, my head hurts so bad. That was the taco, wasn't it? One of those tacos.
Yes, it was somebody taco something.
That's how you know you caused trauma. Years later, in a raid that doesn't exist anymore, someone still remembers your name.
Oh, I have not forgot it because we were struggling in there for hours. I mean, probably like 10 hours one day, and he kept blaming everybody else. Just like, oh, you didn't do what you were supposed to. And then Havoc and I had gotten so good on the area that we were working in, like we didn't miss. After 10 hours, you just knew exactly where to stand, where to go, what to do. And we failed. And then he said, oh, Ransom, you messed up. You messed up. And I'm like, I can assure you, rewind the digital and you will find 0 mistakes. And that's when I started thinking, this guy has now gone through the whole team blaming everybody else. Never took, hey, I messed up. Because I don't mind saying I messed up.
Zer's area is so pretty.
And, boy, I told Havoc, I said, boot him immediately. Boot him immediately.
Get out.
We got some girl from France that was spectacular. And we finished it the next run. I think the guy threw it every single time, and I think he was just getting a kick out of that. It was tragic.
Strange. interesting. So
Oh, you're
what,
right. I can pull this stuff out, and it is
It's leveled up, and then you can just
1968.
yeah.
So
There you
I
go.
can
You can just
actually
pull
take up this armor that I need to take up. Like, okay, my boots need to go up. Zer, you're finally worth something.
Finally.
Prepared to part with your strange coins, though.
84. Yeah, that's true.
Which means running some more dares, or not, because you can get them from just running strikes now. So
Why do I have a Forsaken? Yeah, I guess I'll go do this.
So I need a helmet.
So I still. Okay. Well, I don't need.
So has anybody been equipping sweaty confetti to their guns since we don't have to do adept anymore, or boss spec?
No, I use targeting adjuster for the most part.
Yeah, one couple of my guns have sweaty confetti, and it's so fun. Grunt birthday party from Halo. This little
Yeah,
confetti.
I really like the sound it makes. I thought they did very good with that. Yay! As his head pops off.
So luckily, I had a boatload of strange coins lying around. Woo! Thank you, Zer. Thank you. That's the first time in years that I've actually been able to do a thing with Zer. Where's my beanbag, Zer? Where's my beanbag?
Oh yeah, the beanbag emote. Yep.
Yeah. All right, now let's go up here and see. But that rounded out, chat, that rounded out my armor. I'm now, my lowest is 1968. So that brought me up to a 1978 power level. That's a good way to go. Now, I do like the winning hand, the dealer's choice. I'm going to click that.
Oh man, I look like a bunch of stars. This has just been happening all day. It started with one guy in PvP, and he was running around as a bunch of stars, and I was like, oh, he's lagging, which he also was.
A bunch of stars?
And then now I've got it, and now everybody at the tower is just a bunch of stars.
Oh, is that where, like, you will go to preview an exotic armor piece for a different class, and your character model is, like, the universe? Basically?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
yes,
that,
yes, it's like that, yeah. All I see is the
okay, I
character
thought it was the
model.
one where everybody's invisible and you can't see them and they're just like hollow.
Yeah, well, kind of like that. But at the tower, it's just like a bunch of, I don't know, lights.
Oh yeah, everybody's hollow and they haven't loaded in yet.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
It's been doing that lately. Whenever I'm at the tower, everybody's invisible. I can see their names, but I can't see I can see their weapons, but that's all I see is weapons floating around.
Oh, I'm so close to my next level. 240,000 more points, and I can open up another one on my artifact. I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Less than 700.
The story mission, I know people, definitely ran through it as quickly as possible when they were going to raid. But I'm enjoying this leisure walkthrough on the story mission.
Yeah, I took my time. I was just awestruck about everything.
Yeah, it's too beautiful to run through it because we know we're going to be playing in this stuff for a while. So it's just nice to,
we have
go
142 days before the next episode. So
Yeah.
take your time.
So I'm enjoying this. Now, what level did I get with Raoul?
Shall we begin then?
Oh man, is any of this any good? It's worthless. This stuff is worthless. It's 1900s, so I'm just gonna need to go over here, delete it. But I am gonna do the level up deal if I have the resources. Let's find out, Guardians. Let's see. what do I need to get rid of here? Now, I think if I do this with Raoul, I did this on my Titan, but I had already deleted most of the stuff from my Titan. I had a full 10 exotics. So I'm going to dismiss this. I'm going to go over... Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. 1976. I'm going to take it. And that's gloves, and that's better for me. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to swap it out like this for right now. That put me at a 1979. Let me go over here.
So barter is warranted.
Let me buy a few resources first. Hello, Gunsmith. Hello. Snatch a few of these up. I am not one of those people that use the blues. I just don't mind taking every single legendary or exotic up. It's why I play the game, to hoard this stuff. So I don't mind it. Now, let me go over here. I wouldn't mind a new Gerfalcon. I did like Mothkeeper. So I think if I acquire these, it's going to level me up. Wow, that takes the enhancement prisms. That got me to a Mythic 3 rank 15 here.
Ignorance is a prison cell. Sometimes an engram is the key.
86. Okay, so this one's still good. So I will bring that up just in case I need to use that. I'm almost broke on Glimmer. That's how it works. Just about broke.
This war is a complicated algorithm, to be certain.
You know what? I'm mad at myself. I forgot to hoard the phantasmal fragments to put them in my vault.
Oh, did you lose all of them?
Yep. Forgot to put them in my vault to trade them into Rahul for Glimmer.
I've got several thousand of them. I lost about 3,000, some of them, when I timed out when it went down Tuesday. But I did get several thousand. I've got a lot of stacks of them. Wow, Gerfalcons with Void. That might be a good way to go.
I'm curious to see what you've got for me to crack open.
The city is the first right.
I mean, Gerfalcons on Prismatic works pretty well with Stylus Executioner.
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe some of that would be really good to use.
And now another thing, Stylish Executioner with Gerfalcons, and if you run the Collective Obligation, if you have it, that's actually a pretty solid little thing to run right now.
Circumstances change, but the data remains. Always.
Now, I'm getting close to being a 1980. A 1980. Now, I know that there are Coterie of Arms members that are really well over 2,000. They are well over 2,000.
I'm very curious to see what you've got for me to crack open.
Havoc's a 1995, so he's right there. He's getting close.
Yes, I would be a 2000 if you would stop messing around.
I'm not messing around. This is due diligence. I'm building a strong
I just ran this
foundation for
campaign
my
like
character.
3 or 4 times. I don't really want to do it all over again right now.
You don't want to do what over?
The campaign again.
Oh, well, you don't
At
have to
least
do
right
it
now.
over with me. I can go it alone.
No, I'll do it. Stop yelling at me. But I am getting real tired.
Oh, well, I'm gonna break for dinner because it is 5 o'clock here and I need to cook. I was just trying to get my character ready to go for part 2.
Ooh, part 2.
Okay,
Part
so what was
2.
I using here? This right here. So I need to go ahead and do this. Okay, that is a good spot. I haven't done any strikes with Savala, so I don't think there'll be anything here for my... No,
I don't know.
nothing
1 or
here.
2 strikes can level you up pretty
Oh,
quickly.
well, let me see. Where am I?
Oh, you're close to a next rank, I think. Right? Doesn't it go to 3?
You can run private matches in the Crucible, custom private matches, and it can count towards your your little things with shacks. Wink, wink.
Oh, does it really? Oh, we'll have to do some private matches.
Until it gets
That'll be fun.
patched Tuesday, but so you got time.
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess so.
Because they haven't caught on yet. So yeah, just go run private matches and run all those little things, and that'll get you up.
Really? So, Havoc, we've got work. We've got work to do.
Work, yeah.
All right, guys, I think I'll take a break, fix some dinner, and then come back and continue on my hunter because I have a lot still to go. Shout out to everybody today at We Don't Work Weekends that went through the 12-man. A big thank you to Havoc for hanging out with me today. And you guys inside of my Discord live stream chat, thank you so much for hanging out. Quest and Sir Amalon, Havoc, thank you guys. I will be back a little bit later.
Bye.
Chat, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm Ransom Rider. This is my favorite game, Destiny 2. Bye. Bye.